Hey, what's going on, y'all? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Whoa, hold on. Wait, what the fuck? 9:47. This shit was just at 9:44. What's going? Hey, YouTube is moving. Shout out to YouTube. Y'all holding it down. All right, but ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, D, Chiseled, Adonis, and we are here for the final Friday night Smackdown before WrestleMania 42. My room hot than a motherfucker, fam. If I break into sweating, I apologize. It's not that I got some, I'm dealing with something. It's more along the lines of it. I got to figure out to get some, well, the air conditioning last year wasn't really the best decision. Them damn, the bills was crazy, but I'll figure out what I got to get going on. I know I need a split level air system, but them quotes was crazy. So I don't know. We're going to have to figure it out. E2 in the building. What's going on? Game Hunter in the house at Mania weekend. Yes, indeed. Looking forward to what Mania will bring.
Game Hunter just resubscribed for 31 months. Mania weekend. Fetchy Siren, Fetchy Siren, Fetchy Siren.
Shout out to Ty. Happy birthday to Ty. I know he's live in Manhattan having a time of his life. So shout out to him. Net Strike in the building. What's going on? Bro, I'm sweating already, bro. I'm sweating already. I'm going to need to take a shower again. Oh, Lord.
Congratulations!
It is going to be a great time. Crackhead Wrangler said Happy Mania weekend. Yes, indeed. I am excited, but not as much as I thought I would be.
Happy
but
WrestleMania
I'm hoping
weekend.
WrestleMania makes it happen. TKG said if I'm looking for a VPN, still try VPN Super. Works for you. Okay, cool. Because right now, it's working for me at
Road
the
98
moment.
TX just resubscribed for 23 months. Happy WrestleMania weekend.
Fuego said,
Fire
do I
emoji.
think in a couple years, Roman and Cody will be 1 and 2 in Mania main events. After tomorrow, Cody will only be 3 spots behind Hogan. This would be Mania main event number 4 for Cody, because he had a double. No, this would be 5. No, yeah, 5. So 3 behind Hogan. No, I don't think he'll end up catching Roman. I don't think he'll catch Roman. If Cody's at 5, Rock and Cena should both have 6, I believe. Damn, ain't no way they just cut it. They just cut it. You motherfuckers. Bro, we just started the stream. Oh, boy. Well, looks like it was a failure. Funny enough, on Tuesday, I was giving it a shot for NXT, and it was working. And then all of a sudden, here we are, Friday Night SmackDown, 4 minutes in, bam, there goes the VPN. Amazing. Isn't this the cold open tomorrow night? What do you mean? For WrestleMania? Nathan Batuon said WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia next year. Yes, it is. Is there a guarantee that they will remain there? I think so. So we'll see how things play out. What server was I using? I was still using ExpressVPN, but I'm gonna have to switch it. Tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, it is streaming on okay, let me try it over here. Different account. Maybe I could try to get away with it. Is it gonna open? We shall see. I clicked on it. It's here, but I don't know if it's gonna open. Oh, there we go. All right, so it opened up. There's BFAB, Meechin, and if I'm not mistaken, Meechin was celebrating a birthday yesterday. So we shall see. Am I ready for the draft? I don't really care too much for it. Yo, I am sweating up this motherfucker. This is ridiculous. It's about to be a long evening. Am I staying live for Hall of Fame? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They completely fucked up with the Hall of Fame. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to have the Hall of Fame essentially go down
Rock is now
so
following.
late. You're telling me 12 midnight you're gonna start Hall of Fame is crazy. Crazy. Bronco said I don't care too much for it. I'm a real fan. If having to give a damn about the draft is enough to be a real fan, I guess I'm not. I'll tell you that right now. Sargon put 20 on it. Said, yo, what's going on? Guess who's 23 now? What's going on? To Chiseled in chat. Hope y'all doing well. Get some drinks and take a shot for you for your birthday. Chiseled Adonis, always, or pardon me, for Chisel, always the succulent ladies will be on display here tonight. And first and foremost, happy birthday to Sargon. Tomorrow I'm running a 5K in the morning, so I shouldn't be drinking, but I will take a sip to honor you, longtime supporter of the chat. So shout out to Sargon. Here's a little bit of the Shea by Laportier, 23 years old. Cheers to you.
My own contracts, you know, self-made billionaire. None of you bums would understand that.
Self-made billionaire, you know, we're near.
Before I could sign it, I assume there's a lot of pages in this entire.
I don't mean to interrupt my friend, Nick. I got something to say. I'm gonna leave you to it. You can handle this. I'm gonna head out to the.
Yeah! Yeah!
Bro.
Brady's about to go ruin the show by telling some truths. For an Adam Pierce. And on that note,
14 grams.
I'm so sick. Like, this McAfee stuff is really dragging. It's really dragging. Kevlog put 5 on said, forget the draft. Let's talk about Jey Uso and Cameron's fight. I think it was very good for publicity. I thought it was hilarious that people was 100% falling for it. So that was very funny to me. But nonetheless, I think it's good for business. You want to have those types of angles that is being made. But, oof. I think it was Clarissa Shields had responded to it, and I was dying laughing. Sargon put 5 on said, special request. Everybody cover their ears. Can we hear the thunder 23 times? 23 times? We'll do it sporadically throughout the stream. I don't know about no 23 consecutive. That's a little much. That's a little much. That's a tall task. We could do 23 consecutive. We'll do, no, not consecutive. We'll do 23 throughout the stream. 23 consecutive, that's a lot. King Alpha Nerd for 5 says, shout out to you. If the Lord is willing, you will be as old as WrestleMania tomorrow. Hey! Happy early birthday to you. We'll be live for WrestleMania, so make sure to go and pop in because I'm not going to take another shot tonight. I got to run a 5K in sub 21 tomorrow. Nathan put 5 on it, said, Rossini and Vrabel's story has been crazy, which has culminating in her resignation as an NFL insider from the Atlantic. A fair gate sounds right. Yeah, stay tuned. Video is dropping in a little less than an hour. So that's going to be a good time. Bro, I am. No, I switched the accounts, but the VPN is working, but maybe not for long. All I know is tomorrow, once I get back in, the time in between WrestleMania and when I get back in from the race, I'm going to have to figure out multiple different login information. So whether that be ESPN, because if I'm not mistaken, even if you have ESPN Plus, you have to pay the additional for live sports, right? I think that's whatever R-Truth was talking about throughout the time. So since that's the case, I'm gonna need to get numerous different, ways to sublet a possibility of the stream getting cut with the VPN, which I ultimately think is very stupid. Because I was talking to somebody earlier. If you have ESPN Unlimited. I don't think I have ESPN Unlimited. I have to check. But all I know is WWE is, well, really all sports is kind of in this situation. Well, there it is. It just got, yeah, but all sports is kind of in this situation where essentially they're having themselves broadcast and slutting themselves out to the highest bidder. And the people are ultimately the ones getting screwed over here. Because why is it, well, if I want to watch Speed or I want to watch Main Event and all this other stuff, I got to watch on YouTube. If I want to watch Raw, I got to watch on Netflix. I want to watch SmackDown, I got to have USA. I want to watch NXT, what is it, the CW or something like that? I want to watch pay-per-views, I got to have ESPN. Bro, what are we doing? Like when everything was on the network, you had no problem. Even when you moved over to Peacock, you had no problem. You doing the most, bro. $30 for WrestleMania is insane. Funny enough, I remember when it used to be 50. And you actually had to go buy the pay-per-view, but at least you knew I'm watching the show on network television. The pay-per-views, which would be 12 annually, or if it was something that was variable and then maybe you mess around and get to like 14 or something of that nature, you knew, all right, cool, I'm only paying this $50 once per month or maybe a couple. Now all of a sudden you got everything under the sun fucking spread out all over the place. Like, bro, you killing it, bro. You making it way too difficult. Yeah, so we pirating us at all times. I mean, right now I got the stream over here, so it's a little delayed. So I'm not going to be able to react in real time. So it's a little delayed, but nonetheless, you know, we work with what we got because they just cut it again. And I think it's incredibly stupid that you would go and you cut the VPN. Like, I understand you want to get people to pay, but technically they still have to pay for Netflix. Now you're just saying, oh, well, you don't have access to this, but you have access to this. But bro, if you're paying the highest premium, why would you cut off people's access to here? It's oh, so Son say he doesn't need Pat McAfee. So what was the whole purpose of them rolling together? Just doesn't make any sense to me, Randy. You don't want McAfee, but you don't need McAfee, but you want him? Oh, Jesus Christ. He said McAfee's the only straight shooter in the company? What?
And what I needed to hear is that all along,
Randy Orton having to listen to Pat McAfee is ridiculous to me. Sargon said he tipsy already. Well, goddamn. All right. Well, there it is. Hopefully he doesn't talk a bunch of nonsense. Jester said, what's good, legends? Greetings from Germany. Hey, shout out to Germany. I got to go out there so I can get my hands on some of the German chocolate. Yeah, Germans chocolate in Germany is spectacular, if I'm not mistaken. All right.
Who the hell is Cody Rhodes to give me permission?
He almost dropped the F-bomb.
I wrote the book on being me. I am the Viper. I listen to the voices when I want, and that cocky son of a bitch tried to give me permission. Give me permission to be me. See, this is how a friendship works. There's give and there's take. How most relationships work. In case you didn't know, but with Cody as a friend, all I ever did was give. All he ever did was take. Tomorrow night, we main event night 1, WrestleMania 42, but I'm going to take you back 2 years to WrestleMania 40. It was Cody versus Roman Reigns and The Rock. And
he's going to
Cody
reference that he was the first one to come down to the ring.
He needed someone to have his back, and he calls Seth Rollins.
Oh, wait, maybe not.
He didn't even call. All he does was take. Now, Solo's bloodline is all over Cody. And what do I do as a friend? I'm there to have his back, and what did I get for my trouble? I got put right through that table. Mere months after a career-threatening back surgery. All he ever does is take. And this is the best one. He gifts a WWE Championship match to my friend at the time, Kevin Owens.
Okay.
And then, wouldn't you know it, to make matters worse, Kevin Owens turns on Cody. What do I do? Cody, have his back. I'm there by his side. I try to talk some sense into Kevin Owens, and what happens for my trouble? I get dropped on my head right in this ring via a pile driver. A career-threatening move. I almost was put out. Could have been out forever. That could have been it. All Cody Rhodes does is take. Pat McAfee has done more for me, my career, and my legacy than Cody Rhodes has done in half of a lifetime.
Oh, that's ridiculous. First off, this should have been the promo when he came out after turning on Cody. Why do we have to wait until the day before WrestleMania to hear this from Orton? This is the exact reason why he turned on Cody. Why the hell do we have to wait until after? We needed McAfee to insert himself into the promo, or I should say the segment here. Oh, Itachi in the building. What's going on?
I'm going to fix it. I'm going to right the wrongs. I'm going to fix my legacy. I'm going to take number 15 home where it belongs. And I'm going to do it with the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment. R-K-O.
Okay, so he came out here to talk to the people. All right, so I'll say this much, right? Is that a good promo? Yes. I'm just a little disappointed that it took this long to get this from Orton. This literally should have been the promo post heel turn. So then it gives a lot of context. We've heard how good of friends they are, but this literally gives reason as to why he started listening to the voices in his head. The downside is the other voice on the other line happened to be Pat McAfee. And still, I don't think anybody is buying McAfee as some sort of puppeteer, if you will, pulling the strings on behalf of TKO. Still, nobody's going to be buying that. 100% after the angle is done, I think within 6 months, McAfee is going to ultimately either disappear, because if Randy loses, he's not going to be around, or he's going to end up doing some sort of a face turn. And what do you know? Speak of the devil, here comes Pat McAfee.
See that, English fella? That's what a
I hope
WWE
McAfee's banned
superstar
from
looks
ringside.
like. And tomorrow night, everything changes for the better. And I'll put in a good word with the higher-ups for you, chap, okay? See you tomorrow, Marks. Life's about to get better, baby!
Because Nick Aldis keeps smiling. So what's the angle? Because Nick Aldis keeps smiling and shit. And you know he doesn't want him around. Here comes Solo Sikoa. You know exactly what he about to do. He coming out here to do a whole lot of nothing but a whole lot of yapping. Even if he step into the ring, he's still going to be yapping. It's about to be the MFTs taking on the Wyatt Six. Now, albeit it's an 8-man tag, so I'm curious which of the MFTs won't be in the match. A piece of me believes it's Tala Tonga, because Tala Tonga literally spends most of his time outside of the ring. I didn't forget about it, Sargon. In fact, I was about to play it, so now I'm going to delay it. But I think it was going to be Tala Tonga who'd be involved, but he's constantly been left out of matches, so he'll probably end up looking over whatever's happening in the match. However, I would hope tonight we see a heel, or I should say a face turn from Tama Tonga. I want to see a face turn from Tama Tonga today. I want to see him turn face today. Red in the building. What's going on? John, Super John said, Team Gold and Black. Yes, indeed. Team Gold and Black here tonight. Or I should say tomorrow. We're going to get an opportunity to see what's happening with the marble racing. I think I have another poke bet later. I'll probably upload it maybe about like 9 on IG and stuff, but there's that. Will this never-ending feud end tonight? I think so. I think it has to. Thoughts on the WrestleMania 42 stage set? Average. Truly, I don't think it's better than last year, but last year wasn't really that special either. It's been a downswing since 39. I think 39 was one of their best. 40 was okay, but the big ass XL, they could have done without that, and it could have put more Philly-centric you know, things there. Maybe if you have like a bell somewhere, which I'm pretty sure they did have the bell included because I was on the logo or whatever. But the big XL, I wasn't really a big fan of that, and I was there live. So 33 was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed 28 as well. 20, yeah, no, which one was in New York? 29, sorry. 29 was pretty cool. 29 was pretty cool. 24 was pretty cool. Shit, even 23, I like the 23 stage as well. So, but 39, I think, was probably their best one that they ever had. And it's disappointing because you can kind of see throughout the years, especially when like the regular pay-per-views, where if you take a look at like the Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression Era, you had a lot of intention on the stage design. I know it's solely there for aesthetic purposes. However, it gave a little bit of personality to each of those shows. For example, when you think Great American Bash, a lot of people will think of the 2004, where they had like the truck thing that was in the middle area. You think Backlash, some people would think of like, I think it was 99 or 2000 with those hooks, the swinging hooks that were there. You think Armageddon, you think of when Jeff Hardy won the championship and they had all of the different stuff that was back there near the stage. And you have personality to all of the different stages. Not so much now. You're seeing the same thing every time. So they lose it. They lose it. Yeah, No Way Out stages was pretty doggone fire. Not bad. No Mercy had a decent stage, I think a couple of years. I remember Cyber Sunday, Taboo Tuesday. Taboo Tuesday, I think that's when they had the keyboard. No, I think it was Cyber Sunday that had the keyboard that was on the before the ramp. That joint was awesome. You know, the fist stage was superior. Yeah, the Smackdown. And every time I see a fist, I think of Smackdown. Classic Man Q put 5 on and said, hope Roman goes with a different version of his theme song Sunday. Oh, 100%. He got to bring back the OG theme. I think the OG theme is going to get a pop out of the people. You hear the regular, you get the original doggone theme, you're going to get a pop out of the people because the new theme, in my opinion, it ain't it. The timing is off. It doesn't give you the same feel. And it seems like, oh no, all the MFTs are still in the ring right now. So we got to figure out who's going to get out. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, it's a street fight. There's no rules. So technically, it doesn't matter who's involved in the match. Every single one of the MFTs fixing to be fighting. So it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You want the OG's Usos theme? Me too. By the way, now that the Wyatt Six regained the lantern, I just wish they actually made it seem like the lantern does something rather than just the sentimental value. Sergeant P5 on it said, oh yeah, one last question before WrestleMania. Mount Rushmore nostalgic moments of WrestleMania, moments that made you feel like a child again. Moments at WrestleMania that made you feel like a child again. Probably Benoit Eddie, end of WrestleMania 20. Truly, to be quite honest with you, it may not be a moment, but it's the entirety of the match. Rock Austin, WrestleMania 17, X7. I rewatched that and I transport back to being a child. Ironically, I think of the unknown Adonis quite a bit while I watched that match because I rewatched the entirety of the pay-per-view a couple of weeks ago. It might have been last week. It escapes me. But I'm definitely Rock Austin 17. Eddie and Benoit at the end of WrestleMania 20. I can't use any of the other previous WrestleManias because let's just go. If I were to say like with Miss Elizabeth and Randy Savage, you know, that was before my time. Now I rewatched and saw those clips when I was a child, but it doesn't necessarily transport me to childhood per se. I would say Undertaker HBK. those matches bring me right back to being a child as well. That brings me back to being a child as well. Another moment, Mickie James and Trish Stratus. That teleports me back to being a kid. And then probably I would probably go for one last one. No, I was an adult when that happened. I would probably go Money in the Bank 2005. Or, actually, no. The fucking triangle ladder match. Two things from X7. That takes me back to childhood because you couldn't tell me nothing about the tag team division. I fucking lived for them motherfuckers. Grant in the building, what's going on? It looks like Tala Tonga's throwing the stairs. Damn, he just threw the stairs like a dart right into Eric Rowan. Good God. He threw that joint like a dart. Oh my God. Sierra said, Mickie James, Trish Stratus, and Kid should not be in the same sentence. Well, you're certainly not wrong there. King Alpha Nerd for 5 want to say who is long overdue to be inducted into the Hall of Fame? The Rock himself, Batista, because they postpone it, but they didn't make that happen. Vince McMahon, I know he always stated that as long as he's living, he wouldn't want to be the one who's inducted, but there's no question Vince McMahon should have been in the Hall of Fame. So that is the answer of all answers. It should be Vince McMahon. Owen Hart, his family has declined it. Yeah, JBL's in the Hall of Fame. He went in, I think, in 2020. So there is that. I would say Vince McMahon is at the top of that list. Fuego Pofavon said, to clear up your question earlier, you were asking if I think Cody could catch Hogan in WrestleMania main events. Yes, I think it certainly is plausible. Because he's at 5 now, so he'd have to main event to tie it 3 more main events. I think Cody, it depends on how much longer he wrestles. I think Cody can get 3 more main events out of the decade between now and 2035. I think he 100% can get Tank the Sun giving out gifts. I appreciate you, family, always giving out gifts. I certainly believe Cody can get 3 more main events out of it. I don't think he'll catch Roman, but I think he certainly has the capabilities and facilities to be able to go and catch Hogan. It just really depends. It just really depends. They turn Cody heel and they really pull the trigger on a heel turn for Cody. I think he can mess around and main event 6 straight Manias. And remember, because it's 2 nights, he has a higher opportunity to be able to go and see if he can catch him. Sierra said you would think in China, but she's basically in. You doubt they will because of her post-wrestling endeavors. Nah, I think they would still be able to go and put her in there. I think people have looked past it. Truly, I think people have looked past it. Because there's been a burning and yearning desire, but because she's gone in the tag team, as long as they still do mention her and reference her in the hall by way of DX, I think they could leave it. But let's just say there's a scenario where the New Age Outlaws or maybe X-Pac, if you will, were to go in individually. At that point, now you have to put China in there. Because funny enough, X-Pac's in the Hall of Fame 2 times, right? With DX and then also with NWO. Albeit they said the NWO original trio is who they were inducting. But I think because of the constant representation that X-Pac has had an involvement with NWO every time that they reference the NWO, it'd be kind of foolish if they hadn't included him in there. I know it was primarily Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Hogan, but X-Pac is somewhat part of that group that had gone in, and especially with D-Generation X. Now, albeit I was there when they inducted DX, and it was Shawn, Hunter, New Age Outlaws, and X-Pac was there too. Yeah, X-Pac was there too. He went in too. Yeah, he went in too. No, the Click, I don't think the Click went in as the Click. I don't think the Click went in as the Click. Yeah, X-Pac was there for DX because they took a second to go and honor China. So yeah, X-Pac is in by way of DX. It just can't. I could have swore he was there. MFTs. By the way, I literally do not care for this match because the feud should have culminated at Survivor Series, and Survivor Series was in November, 5 months ago. There's no reason for us to have this match. Not like it. I completely lost interest in the whole feud. Like, I'm just hoping for them to just blow through this damn segment and then we move on to the next match. Kano said, if I was a big time wrestler, what my finish be? It'd be a running finish. So it'd be either a running knee. It'd be, oh Jesus Christ! Look at the strength of Mateo. That's spectacular. That's absolutely spectacular. JC Potato got some strength on him. But it'd be a running knee, a running kick. I believe I said it would be like somewhat of a running or a flying knee. That would be the finish because I would need something that I can do on everybody. Funny enough, speaking of wrestling, I had a wrestling company actually sliding my not my DMs, but they sent me an email some months ago. I didn't see it because the time frame wasn't the most favorable for me. Unknown had just died, so I never saw it. I was going through my emails this week, and they were talking about an event that they had coming up in April, so I'm sure it just passed. But they were saying, hey, if you wanted to run an angle and potentially have my first ever wrestling match, I said, oh shit, you know. But obviously I can't do it now. I got a lot of things going on at the moment. But I said, hey, you know what? Give me a year. I can find some wiggle room. Maybe step into a ring. Now that would be wild, wouldn't it? Chiseled Adonis wrestling match.
Then you sell it.
Daikon said, you just started wrestling. Hey, that's what's up. We got a few people in the community who are wrestling and training, wrestling as well. Olivia, if I'm not mistaken, when she pops into the chat, she too is training with not Chris Hero. Fuck, the man who Hulk Hogan stole. Besides Superstar Billy Graham, he also took a portion of oh my god, he was in the AWA. Shit, it escapes me. Oh my god. Chris. No. Is it Chris? Is it Ted? I forget. It's gonna come back to me. But he's very old school. He's in the AWA. Hogan stole from him and Superstar Billy Graham. He's a mixture of the two of them. I'm just forgetting which what son name was. Oh my god. Well, goddamn, Eric Rowan going flying here. King Alpha put 5-1 said, do I think that the Usos versus Cameron was a shoot or a work? Or Cameron, sorry. For something in the future like Backlash, like they did with Bad, but nah, it's not gonna happen like that. It's not gonna happen like that. No, not Buddy Rogers, not Nick Bockwinkel. Oh my god. Is it? Fuck.
Gotcha, bitch.
Irvin31 is now following.
Miss Elizabeth should be in the Hall of Fame. She's not? Interesting. Huh.
Gotcha, bitch.
The more you know.
Anakin Skywalker 188 is now
Let me
following.
see here. I gotta pull up. No, not Vern Gagne. I have to geez Louise. I'm going. I just opened up the AWA championship history. Where the hell's this? Oh my god. The name escapes me. If Olivia was in the chat, she'd be able to tell because it's her trainer. It's her direct trainer. Jeez. Oh my god. No shit. Shit. It. Fuck. Is gonna have to come when she pop in the chat room. She'll let me know. Yeah, but in the commercial
Gotcha,
right now.
bitch.
Sonny underscore versus is now following.
Oh wait a minute. Tama Tonga's got the kendo stick here, whipping a man. Cameron said he's coming to WrestleMania, so you have the feeling he's going to make the Usos and LA Knight lose. He'll probably end up getting involved, something front row to where either he swings at somebody or maybe somebody swings at him. Oh boy, now they taunting Nikki Cross, but it serves no purpose to have because they're not going to go attack Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross is 100% going to get involved and hit somebody, but they're not going to attack Nikki Cross. Uh, oh, I thought Nikki Cross is going to try to jump on somebody. I guess not. Nikki Cross is out there doing nothing. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Austin Idol. That's what the fucking Austin Idol. Yes. Golly, Austin Idol. Jesus Christ. I had to freaking Google. I'm over here going through AWA superstars in the late 70s. And the fucking Austin Idol. There we go. Golly. Yeah. People are still getting whipped over here with this. They're getting whipped right now with the kendo stick here. By the way, it was incredibly stupid to set up a street fight if you know it was going to be 5-on-4. Hence why I said it's very foolish having Nikki Cross be a part of this faction if she's not actually going to be active in the women's division. Yeah, Uncle Howdy getting fucked up now. Uncle Howdy getting fucked up now. Target, I forget.
Gotcha, bitch.
Dave 100 Triple X is now following.
I think he's going to run it back one more time on Uncle Howdy. And since we're speaking about Hulk Hogan.
Oh, homeboy! Welcome to the hood, brother!
Oh, has Paten on it. So congratulations to the Buffalo Sabres for ending their playoff drought, who held the longest drought April 2011 in all-pro North American sports.
You don't find that
league.
suspicious?
You know who has the record now? Hint
You don't
NFL
find
team,
that suspicious?
2011?
You don't find that suspicious? The
Jackson Gaming 34_7
What
rated
is
my
the
stream
drought?
with 1 viewer.
Longest drought. What's the drought? What's the actual drought? That can give me a hint. Oh, damn, a slam to the back. Is it like between champion? Well, not between championships, but. Oh, damn, my back. Oh, is it New York Championships? If it's an NFL team, then it's the Jets. Oh, yep, Nikki Cross goes, and she takes out Tongaloa. She takes out Tongaloa. Nikki Cross takes, and now, well, there it is. Sister Abigail. Oh, wait a minute. Tyler Tonga just came through and hit Uncle Howdy with it right across his damn face. That's one. We got 22 left to go. Solo Sikoa is getting ready to fly. Ain't no way he's about to step on Tyler Tonga. He's not about to step on Tyler Tonga. There's no way. Solo's not going to make it. Oh, wow. He did make it because he had to move a little closer. Oh, shit. What a damn kendo stick swing right there from Joe Gacy. And now they're swinging on Tyler Tonga. He about to double choke slam him right now. Tyler Tonga got him up, bringing him right back down. Oh, wait a minute. Eric Rowan just hit Tyler Tonga with the chair, but Tyler Tonga ate that shit. Oh, and now both of them went flying outside the ring. Tyler Tonga almost fucking bent his neck on the hardest part of the ring, but now JC Potato is back in the ring, but he just got caught. But Tama Tonga just came in, and oh boy, beautiful maneuver right there from Tama Tonga, taking down Uncle Howdy here. What the hell? Solo just came in, hit the spike on Uncle Howdy. Wow. Tama Tonga was going to try to see if he could connect on Cutthroat, and he just had the match stolen from him. Well, damn. Huh. Yeah, Solo and Tama Tonga, they need to split. Justin in the building, what's going on? I just hope that Solo doesn't go take the fucking lantern again. Because we don't need that. You see the frustration on Tama Tonga. I want them to break up tonight. I want them to break up tonight. Here's the tag team champions. It's Damian Priest and R-Truth.
It's gonna be an easy layup, dog. Oscar cursed him, dog.
Here we go again with Oscar. Danhausen, man.
Danhausen was last week. Oscar was the one that cursed him, dog. Xavier Woods is sick. But he's so sick, he done turned Sammy Sosa white. Lavender white. And he speaks with a British accent.
That's Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller is from Australia. I know my geography, dog. It's over there.
Grayson Waller is from Australia, yes.
We're talking about Xavier Woods.
No, you're talking about Waller.
I'm talking about Xavier Woods, dog. What
Gotcha,
have to
bitch.
do with
Bro,
this?
this man is
Salvovic is now
incredible.
following.
Maybe.
We gotta get it together, dog. We got a championship match tonight in Las Vegas.
What?
The R-Truth saying R-Truth things.
Oh, Lord. We got the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal going down. And you know damn well nobody give a damn about that. Yeah, he gaslighted the hell out of R-Truth. He gaslighted the hell out of R-Truth. This man, Corey Graves, know damn well he don't believe that shit. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal has the ability to change somebody's career. No, the fuck it don't. When has the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal done anything for anybody? When has it done anything for anybody? Absolutely nobody. You know what they should do? Danhausen should go ahead and win it. Oh, Miz was marrying folks earlier today. Why is he there with Maurice? They're renewing their vows, and Kit Wilson is the officiant?
And I just want to say, who the hell do you think you are?
Oh, hi.
Danhausen crashed Miz and Maurice.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, I'm
Dabwoid is now following.
man, and I'm the maid of honor.
No, you're not! You are nothing!
Oh.
Do something.
You may now curse the bride. Oh,
You are cast!
Oh, boy, damn, Maurice got cursed.
Toxic.
Oh, shit. Maurice got pushed into the cake in front of her daughters.
14
Did Danhausen just eat cake off of Maurice's face?
Too good.
All right.
It's just too good.
Sell it.
Danhausen just ate cake off of Maurice's face. Dwayne Pavavo said, Cam, try come for Jay. Hey, he just might, you know. Yeah, he gonna be trying to that's 21 left. He's definitely gonna come after Jay. Chess said that man got more screen time than Royce Keys. Yeah, Royce Keys just showed up last week though. So who knows? We might have another opportunity to see Royce Keys later tonight. I don't know if he's advertised for it. We're doing 23 Thunders for Sargon's birthday, his 23rd birthday. So we're gonna have sporadic thunders throughout the stream here this evening. First time you heard the thunder last a month, you thought it was real, scared the hell out of you. Yeah, that tends to happen, especially if it catch you completely off. 20 more left. So you can't take R-Truth and Danhausen back to back. Your lungs are collapsing. Red said top 5 show-stealing matches in WrestleMania history. Show-stealing matches, everything Shawn Michaels ever produced. So obviously Shawn Michaels and Taker. Shawn Michaels and Taker, TLC 2, Angle, and HBK. Those are 3 straight off the gate. Ricky, Steamboat, Randy Savage, that's now 4. And then if I wanted to give you one more, shit, fuck it, the triple threat, Gunther, Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, that's 5. They all stole the show at their Mania. They all stole the show at their Mania. So that's just top of my head, not too much thought about it. Those are 5 matches. Michael's Hart Iron Man match for you and Rock Hogan. Rock Hogan, definitely a show stealer as well. I would end up moving out. I would probably move out. Maybe take the triple threat out and put that one in there as well. But the triple threat match, I still think that's one of the best triple threat matches they ever had. Funny enough, 2003 at WrestleMania 19 had a few show stealers. Go back and watch Mr. McMahon versus Hulk Hogan. Banger. Rock Austin, believe it or not, their WrestleMania 19 match, in my opinion, was their best match. I think that was their best match. Kane Taker was a good one in WrestleMania 14. Oh, speaking of Kane, the triple threat, Kane, Raven, and Big Show. Very fun match. Very fun match. I think the one flub in that match was the ending. Because when, and it's vivid in my mind, because I watched it 2 weeks ago, when Big Show is holding up Raven and he's getting ready to throw him off the stage and Kane comes over to hit Big Show with the big boot, he barely connects. Barely connects. And what sucks about it is it was such a good match. But because if they have the far angle, it fucks up the match ending for me. But if they had the near side angle, you could get away with it because it's just shot from behind Kane, you good. But when it's front facing, the kick barely makes it. Barely makes it. Owen and Brett, WrestleMania 10. Yep, that is a show stealer indeed. That's a show stealer as well. That's a show stealer as well. Oh, which WrestleMania was this? Oh, no, that might have been SummerSlam. I was thinking Roddy Piper, Bret Hart, but that might have been SummerSlam. That might have been SummerSlam. Roddy Piper, Bret Hart, that might have been WrestleMania 8. That might have been WrestleMania 8. No, I think that was WrestleMania 8. Yeah, because SummerSlam, it was Bret and Bulldog. I think Piper and Hart was WrestleMania 8. And that was a banger. It was? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, WrestleMania 8.
Gotcha, bitch.
Sanishi 1412 is
Nathan
now
Batu
following.
said, by the way, thoughts on the Heat Hornets playing game in OT? LaMelo need his ass beat.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not entertaining. Piper versus Goldust WrestleMania 12 was hilarious. He's in the Bronco. He's driving in the car. Goldust giving chase. That match was a fucking trip. I gotta go back and watch it. I haven't watched that in years. That just brought back a memory.
Is now following.
That just brought back a memory. Oh my God. Goldust and Piper at WrestleMania 12. Oh my God. Yo, they was driving down the expressway in the fucking white. Oh my God. Classic, bro. Classic, bro. Golly, that takes me back. 2021, Royce's mother suffered a fatal overdose. She never saw her son's dreams come true. But Powerhouse Hobbs was active wrestling just in AEW, not in
Gift Jerky
WWE.
25
though.
is now following.
Nathan Batu said Hornets are losing right now to Orlando.
Then you sell it.
I like how emotional they have and real they have him, appear, man. It lets you know how much this shit means to him. And it's still real to me, damn it. Is that Mark Henry? Thought I was hearing Mark Henry for a second. I think that's just Royce. Oh, no, it is Mark Henry. Oh, wow, he's Royce Key's mentor. Well, what do you know? How old is Royce Keys? He was born in, damn, they ain't got no age? Shit. 41 years old. Yeah, that brother old. 41 years old. He should have been a heel. I think he should have been a heel too. But hopefully the audience receives him as the sentimental babyface, because if they don't, what was all of this for? So we'll see. Tiara said, I'm like 8 years younger than him. Oh, that's crazy. 8 years is crazy. He got a whole decade on me. Did he just turn? I gotta put the whole collar up, bro, because this shit is. Yeah, it says he's 41 years old. He was born on January 23rd, 1985. Yeah, he's got me by 11 years. They got me by 11 years. No, pardon me, 9 years. I'm tripping. What am I doing? He's 35. Well, then again, it's AI, so somebody's dropping water somewhere. But it says 1985. I thought fucking Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner was here, the way they had the damn siren going. Holler if you hear me.
Did you settle up at the casino, Joe?
He was born in 91. See, that's too many different ages. Somebody said he's 35. Google talking about son is fucking 41. Who knows? Las Vegas police is here to drop off Jacob Fatu. First off, Jacob Fatu pull up from the police station, and this motherfucker got a mic with him. That's not a bad entrance. It's just hilarious that he has a mic. That's just hilarious that he has a mic. You mean to tell me this man had a mic inside the station? Oh boy. It's a cool entrance though. I'm looking forward to this match, though. The unsanctioned match should be cinema. People making noise right now for the Samoan Werewolf. Why was this wasted on the show and not saved for Mania? We'll see how he comes out tomorrow or Sunday.
That I'm still a criminal? Huh? You still are doubling back, huh? We could talk about my life all you want. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not afraid of it. And for sure, check this out. I for sure don't
Gotcha,
live
bitch.
that life.
Rich Major is
no
now
more.
following.
What? What, you thought putting me in cuffs in front of my family was gonna impact? Come on, man. He really died. Putting me in cuffs was gonna embarrass me. That didn't bother me at all. Hell nah. I mean, hell, even the Popo know I ain't the same guy no more. But Drew, this is where you get it very twisted. Tomorrow night, unsanctioned match. That means no Nick Aldis, no police, no security, no management, no army, no navy. Hell, the SWAT team can't even stop me while I'm beating your ass.
Him and the Usos talk with the same cadence. It's a Fatu thing.
Thing about it, there's no one to save you. All right, so bring that camera over here and let's get a clear damn view. Drew, You try to put me back in that jail cell. Drew, you tried to put me back in that jail cell where I done changed my life. But the truth is, I already put that in my rear view. And the truth is, Drew, when I get done beating your ass tomorrow, that's exactly where I'm putting you, in the back in my rear view. So tomorrow night, at WrestleMania 42, you're gonna see Jacob Fatu shake them dreads.
Oh, he's tweaking. He tweaking.
Hey, Drew, get a calculator, do the math, because tomorrow night at WrestleMania, I'm about to dog walk your bitch ass. Y'all know what I mean? Fatu!
All right. It was an okay promo. Wasn't anything that kind of takes it over the edge. It was an okay promo. Yeah, he started tweaking again. One more time. Yeah, I got you. I hope that Drew comes out and hits him with a Claymore. That'd be hilarious. Oh, no, I guess not. It's Alexa and Charlotte backstage.
I now have way more Charlotte Flair merch than I ever thought I would need. Signed.
Fortune.
But I did become a tag team champion with someone who became my best friend.
Yeah, I know, bestie. 2025 was pretty epic. 2026 has been even better. But you know, it'd be the cherry on top. Winning gold at WrestleMania tomorrow.
Right, but before we can win gold at WrestleMania tomorrow, we need to beat Bayley and Lyra tonight so we can walk into WrestleMania with momentum, walk out as tag team champions. But no matter what, we will still be best friends.
I know.
They 100% turning.
The gold is the friendship we've made along the way. I understand. Trust me.
But yeah.
And, no, but like, I know, friendship is super important. Above all else. But how great would real gold be tomorrow?
Oh my God, Charlotte.
What? Think about it. Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, 2-time tag team women's champion, WrestleMania Las Vegas. Right here. I know she has to get that.
Well, here comes the men's SmackDown Tag Team Champions, making their way down to the ring right now. Do I think this team has run its course? Yes. Yes. I'm not going to hold you, albeit the women's tag team division has certainly been able to go and grow and get momentum, but for all intents and purposes, I want to see Charlotte go solo. Women's division is so much better when Charlotte is running rampant. You like this version of Charlotte? I don't think it's very sustainable long term with this baby. You know, Charlotte is magnificent as a heel. She's just like her father in that retrospect. She's somebody who you love to hate. Alexa is a very good heel as well, but I think Charlotte, in my opinion, is a better heel than Alexa. I think Charlotte's a better heel than Alexa. Get a brush. My brush.
Gotcha, bitch. Vontae_27 is now following.
Charlotte is never a credible face.
Gotcha, bitch. Moisturize or skin is now following.
I think Charlotte can generate legitimate boos. Alexa is kind of engineered to a degree. Folks don't pull up and really have hatred and vitriol towards Alexa. They can have that towards Charlotte. They're showing Alexa's Fiend jacket for a reason. Yeah, because I think what they'll end up doing, I would love if it was a situation where they both turn heel. I wish it was a situation where they both turn heel, but they would ultimately still remain as a tag team in that situation. Charlotte as a heel is just kind of boring now. It depends on what kind of heel. I think last year with Tiffany, it landed flat because she returned. She cut that promo.
Gotcha, bitch.
Everybody was like,
Crimson
okay,
Wolf
cool, welcome
79
back.
is now following.
But you're immediately right back in the title picture. We ain't want that. We wanted you to be back, but we ain't want you already at the top of the title picture immediately. I think Charlotte, of course, is probably, in my opinion, to be honest with you, I think she's the best women's champion. Like when you take into account actually reigning champion, she might be the best women's champion in the last 10 years. I mean, Becky was okay. Sasha had a hell of a run during the pandemic. So did well, actually post-pandemic, because it was her last SmackDown Women's Championship run. Sasha had an amazing run. Bayley's run was spectacular as well. Asuka had a good one. Bianca is up there as well. But you talk about, because I think match quality, Bianca might be at the top. Asuka, Bianca, they'll probably end up being there at the top, just match quality. But Charlotte, man, you love to hate her. You loved to hate her. I'm talking like last 10 years. Last 10 years. Last 10 years. Charlotte is the best women's champ. You don't disagree? Yeah, I mean, she's certainly up there. NY Legend Patuon said Bliss will always bliss every fucking time. Soon enough, she's going to end up getting turned on, or she'll be the one who turns on Charlotte. All I know is this tag team, there's no way we make it to the summer and they're still tagging together. That would be ludicrous, because what are you waiting for? Stop delaying and hurry up and separate these two ladies so they can have a feud. And their feud doesn't necessarily need to involve the title, but it can be very title centered, where one of them is trying to usurp the other in the run to essentially, hope to become champion. Have Bianca come back as a heel? I don't think it's gonna happen, because the people aren't gonna be ready to boo Bianca. The people aren't gonna be ready to boo Bianca. And there's gonna need to be a super baby face who Bianca would have to come in and ultimately cost an opportunity in order to get the people to turn. Because every time you have a baby face that is beloved, that you want to make them turn heel, the best way to have them turn heel is you have them turn heel on an incredibly over and beloved baby face. You need them to come in and absolutely screw that person over, so much so to where now you're willing to go and boo them. But that's probably what would end up having to happen. Yeah, maybe if Io was getting ready to go and win the Money in the Bank, per se. Matter of fact, no. Io were to win the Money in the Bank again, she's getting ready to go and cash in. She's already cashed in the contract. The match is going. She's on the verge of getting ready to win. Here comes Bianca in the TKO special of a black hoodie, and a mask. Or maybe not so much a mask, because you want the people to be able to see her, but maybe she has a mask and she takes it off. She attacks Io, and not only does she cost her, the championship, she also absolutely wilds out, because I think that's something that's completely missing whenever they have somebody go and turn heel, or they have somebody attack somebody. You got to be excessive on the attack to really make people sit there like, yo, what the I don't like this person. Like, and I always reference Kevin Owens powerbombing Sami Zayn like 7 or 8 sometimes consecutive in NXT. That was perfect, because the people were like, oh, boo, boo. We was already ready to boo you because you turned on, Zayn on your first night in NXT. But then afterwards, when y'all had the match for the championship, you were going somewhat overboard. Like, yo, you doing too much. Yo, I want to boo this motherfucker. That's the way to go and turn people. Tyrese Halliburton in the building. You said, why does Cody have his title? You thought Pat stole it? I don't know if they did something on social media for Cody to get the title back, because obviously throughout the promotion of WrestleMania this week, even on Radio Row, Cody had the championship with him, so maybe they would advertise him getting his hands on that title back. Grizzly Bud for 5 said, are we forgetting how long it took Triple H to turn Dom and Finn on each other? We thought it would happen last year, like almost exactly right now. Yeah, very delayed. By the way, the New Day without Xavier Woods, incredibly weak, bro. I don't know what the fuck they got going on with Grayson Waller, and I like Grayson Waller. But Kofi and Grayson Waller, it's never going to be able to get over, bro. What are we doing? Kofi got his mustache back. Thank the Lord. Oh, wow. This man, Kofi took somebody's title and dropped it on the floor. Oh, he took his title too and dropped it. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, they left the titles in the damn aisle. I love it. I love it. I love it. Cody's Kofi's hilarious. Kofi's hilarious. He took their titles and dropped it on the floor. He's hilarious. I love it. I love it. Yeah, say not gonna lie, you don't care for her much anymore, but Sasha and Bianca are the only two you think can give Charlotte a run for her money in the ring. That's fair. Bayley is solid, but the problem is I think Bayley needs a character change. Bayley is incredibly solid, but I think she needs a character change. That whole bipolar gimmick that they had, man, they had a chance to do something with Bayley and they just dropped it. So they have to either revisit it or maybe try to, go and tease it, but they got to bring that son of a bitch back. Chucky Bobby put 5 on and said, did I hear the rumor that Paige is replacing Nikki Bella to team up with Brie at Mania? Should have made it a triple threat. I didn't hear anything about that. Grizzly Bun put 5 on and said, you mean in terms of when Alexa and Charlotte will turn on each other? Okay. With how long it took? Maybe at the top of the year. Maybe not as long. But maybe at the top of the year, they possibly could have went and they had them turn. Yeah, Odyssey Jones mentioned. Kevlock for 5 on said Cody invaded a Pat McAfee show, destroyed the set, and took it back. Ah, that's what it was. That's what it was. He destroyed the set. That's what it was. Kofi being a vet makes you feel old. He debuted, what was it, 2008, 2007? Kofi's going on 20 years. By the way, WWE Vault dropped a video.
Tommy John _3 is now following.
WWE Vault dropped a video of never before seen, backstage film of WrestleMania 17. Funny enough, the bulk share of the video is all
Fresh
footage
Boil
that
is now following.
if you've ever looked for it. But R-Truth is in there as K-Quick. And it's so funny that here we are 25 years later and he's still around. If I'm not mistaken, he's the only active talent from 2001 that was on the roster actively that is still going. Because Mysterio came around 2002. Who else is still wrestling from that era? Who's still wrestling from that era? I don't think so. I don't think there's anybody else. R-Truth might be the only one. R-Truth might be the only one who was signed during WrestleMania 17 in 2001 that's still actively wrestling now for WWE. For WWE. That's why I didn't say the Hardys or Edge and Christian, because the Hardys are in TNA, Edge and Christian are in AEW. And when I say signed, because obviously Orton and Brock, they were in OVW, they were still actively participating, there, but they were in Ohio Valley Wrestling, so they wouldn't necessarily count. Is R-Truth the oldest active wrestler for WWE? I believe so, because he's about, 53? Oh, you didn't know? You better call somebody. I remember his tag team with the Road Dogg. That was pretty good. That was pretty good as well. Yeah, Truth and then Ray. Truth and then Ray, because Ray showed up, I want to say it was shortly after. Ray's. Yeah, it must have been right after WrestleMania. Right after WrestleMania, I believe Ray pulled up. So then Ray would be next, and then Randy. Brock. Was Brock on the Raw after Mania? No. I think it was a couple weeks later. So it might be Ray. No, it's gonna be Truth, then Ray, then Brock, then Orton, and Cena just retired. No, I know he pulled up in 2002, but it depends on when. Because I know in April, that's when you had the Hardys hit fucking H hit Brock across the head with the chair. And I remember he powerbombed Spike. I'm just thinking if it was the Raw after Mania or the Raw after Mania. But I think Ray was on the Smackdown directly following WrestleMania 18. Tag team match continues here between Kofi Kingston and Grayson Waller taking on Damian Priest and R-Truth. Maven was the first person to receive the F5 on television, and he's still milking that till this day. Oh, by the way, random as hell, because this completely slipped my mind because I didn't go live during the week. Bro, the reach I've been getting on IG is absolutely spectacular, bro. It is absolutely spectacular. 2 days ago, actually, no, I think this might have been yesterday. 2 days ago, the most random like I've ever received in my life. A fucking U.S. senator liked my post. Cory Booker liked my post. I'm like, where? How? Random as hell. Also, shout out to Alkaline Jungle. I actually had bought some of the products well before they came across my commentary. But that was so random. Absolutely random. Sir, you're supposed to be taking care of New Jersey. What are you liking my posts for? That's so random. That is so random. I've received likes from a number of different people, and y'all know how I operate with social media and likes. I never really gave too much of a fuck about it because you could like a post by accident. Maybe you could hit a like and you move on and forget all about the video, but that was so random. Like Cory Booker, how did that happen? Timu Obama? Timu Obama? That was so random. Yeah, but I've got incredible reach. Over the course of the last 90 days, 356 million views across YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook. Those 5 social media platforms, 356 million views. Incredible. Incredible. I actually have a time capsule video. I went back to go find it. I have a time capsule video. I'll play it maybe when I pass 1 million subscribers. But I went back to go find it. This is right before I left to go to Hawaii in 2025 last year. And I talked about my plan to make a pivot with the short form content on IG. Because I have a video like that every single year, dating back to, I want to say 2016. Maybe one of the days I'll show it with the public. But seems like the plan started. It looks like the plan's working. All right, Damian Priest got the tag, and now the hot tag. Damn, this man is laying everybody out. He laying both of them out with hands and feet. He laying them both out with hands and feet. Unity is strength. Put 10 on it. Said your son is excited for Obafemi versus Lesnar. He says it's Conquest versus Battle Beast, which is now has you thinking, who would win that fight? Also, if Femi wins, he's officially welcomed into the Zone Nation, the Haitians ex-Nigeria. Well, for one, I'm still all in on seeing Obafemi go and win, and I'm hoping that's the case. NY Legend for 2-1 said, you're definitely watching my Vrabel Rossini vlog. I hope you enjoy it, man. I hope you enjoy it. Damn, Grayson Waller just got laid out again. But here comes Kofi Kingston getting involved. Here comes Kofi Kingston getting involved. And the man with the damn bird chest. 17. The man with the bird chest out here possibly can go and turn on Grayson. Wait, what the fuck? I know R-Truth is not standing in the damn tag spot. R-Truth asking Kofi Kingston to tag him in.
Untitled just resubscribed for 2 months.
Just tagged into the match.
Bicep emoji.
Wait, what the fuck? If you got tagged in, why would you go and attack
Flexed
Kofi Kingston? All right, that's very confusing. This man lost his shoe. R-Truth isn't even the legal man. Grayson Waller just got caught. Looks like they both about to do the 5-knuckle shuffle. Yeah, I saw Danhausen cursed Stephen A. Untitled GOAT TV in the building. What's going on? Looks like we getting ready for yet another 5-knuckle shuffle. 16. Marriages running away. Oh, we're not even getting into it. All right, here we go. 5-knuckle shuffle. Kano Patu says shipping out for the Army in 2 weeks. Any advice?
14 grams of crack.
Well, there you go. A 3D for the victory. There it is. Tag team titles retained. Advice for shipping out to the Army. Now, having not been a serviceman myself, I don't think I could give you the best advice by any metric. But I'll tell you this much. Stay prayed up. Not sure if you're a religious man or not, or have any particular type of faith, but stay prayed up above all else. 2, make as much connections as you possibly can, because it still is a networking opportunity as well. And then ultimately, 3, do the best that you can. Do the best that you can. Because it can be a toxic environment if, things aren't necessarily up to par, if you will, for lack of better term. Cut your hair before you go. Yeah, I've had a couple of people say that. So just hoping that could be at least decent advice there. Melvin said, advice from a 15-year vet, drink water. Yeah, that too. Funny enough, I had a buddy of mine when I used to go to Crunch Fitness in Crown Heights in Brooklyn. His name is Melvin as well. And he went, he enlisted and got in, when did he end up reporting to the barracks or whatever the case was, going overseas? I want to say 2020 or 2019. I think it might have been 2019. So he went overseas then. So shout out to him as well. Shout out to all the Melvins.
Congratulations!
I Pain in the building. Dong in the house. At what's good, Chiseled? Just wanted to say I've been loving the content. And hashtag Team Gold in the building. When I see Lyra, I got you tweaking like Jacob Fatu. You need it. And you need to relax indeed. And does meal prepping and working out daily more efficient method than just working out? Much love, always family. Yes. Scarlett is in the building. What's going on? Scarlet Knight in the house. Meal prepping and working out is leagues better than just working out. If you can meal prep, you'll be in a much better spot than you would be if you don't. It can be very redundant, but if you don't mind eating the same shit, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Meal prepping goes so, especially when it comes to tracking, can't beat meal prepping. But if there's something that I could tell the people who happen to cook in the chat room, anybody who cooks or they have food cooked for them, right? So technically for everybody who's able to eat. Substitute traditional oil. Of course, no seed oils. But substitute traditional oil that you would go and pour. Get the spray. Get the spray. Because you have no idea how many hidden calories that you're consuming just by adding way too much motherfucking tablespoons of oil into some bitch. Especially with butter, folks will over butter they doggone pan, bro. So keep that in mind. What protein is the best for gaining? Chicken. Chicken, beef. I love steak.
Gotcha, bitch.
D
But
_man00 is now following.
Steak, but chicken. Head and shoulders chicken. Light butter, yeah, light butter's fine as long as you don't overdo it. Because, like, for example, it's a pivot, but mentioned butter. Peanut butter, right? If you literally were to take into account how much an actual serving of peanut butter is, it's like a scoop on a spoon. But it's not supposed to be the massive amount. Like, folks will take a big-ass clump of peanut butter, plaster it, whether it be a PB&J on a sandwich, whether it be like alongside a banana, whether it be inside of a protein shake. Folks will overdo it. So you'll end up eating way more, or I should say consuming more calories than you initially had thought you would. And these gorgeous ladies are making their way down to the ring. But above all else, Jade Cargill's making her way down to the ring, and I am ready to see it. I am 15, but I am ready to see Jade Cargill make her way down there. Junior in the building. What's going on? Convince people pretend to like PB and J. Oh, Sierra, you're tripping. PB and J, you can't beat it. Funny enough, because I gotta load up
is now following
on carbs, because I gotta load up on carbs before this race tomorrow. What I don't think I'm gonna eat more tonight. But maybe tomorrow morning before I get ready, because the race is at 10. So probably early in the morning I'll eat myself a peanut butter and jelly. Oh, I don't know if I have any jelly. I don't even know if I have any bread. Nonetheless, I'm gonna have to consume some carb. Maybe I'll just eat bread if I can find some bread. Eat cheeks is crazy. Sir, Jay, you need to relax. Son said, eat some cheeks. Sir, you need to relax. What part of the game is this? What part of the game is this? Buddy pulled up to eat cheeks is crazy. Oh, it actually reminds me, because I just so happen to notice my meta glasses. I have to record the entirety of the race. So there's that as well. Make sure that I have my meta glasses when I get ready to go run. Charge that son of a bitch right now. How does that remind me of the meta glasses? Oh, because I reached over to go grab the flashlight, and it was right next to the meta glasses. So that's what reminded me. That was almost me speaking to myself, rather than saying somebody saying eat cheeks. Reminds you of the meta glasses. Record you eating some cheeks, sir. Jay is tripping over here, sir. You gotta relax. You gotta relax. Oh, I gotta upload the next. I gotta upload the last. Poke bet. You know, funny enough, somebody had commented on the Poke Bet video. They're like, "Oh, this is just a promo. It's not an unhinged post." I'm like, "Promo? It's not promo. I just so happen to enjoy Poke Bets." And it started out performing very well on the on the apps, but not as much anymore. I guess folks don't want to see the Pokemon duke it out. What happened to the vlog? Oh no, I still got it. I still got it for the to cover the trip down to Houston, and I have it for training. I have some of the additional footage that's there, of course, because I want to put the long form for DC and Houston. I have some additional training. So what I want to do, because the only issue with that particular vlog with the travel down to Houston is it's short, and I can make a reel. Right, I can make a short, if you will, which is 3 minutes and shorter. That's not a problem. But if you want an actual long form type, I want to kind of concoct all of that together. So this time around, especially with New York coming up, I'm going to make sure that I am getting everything 16:9, because I'm a long form guy. I primarily will record everything 16:9 rather than 9:16, because I'm a long form creator who converted and started to post short form. A lot of folks started short form and they're struggling to figure out long form. Fun fact, in the time capsule, I don't think I mentioned it in there, but one of the difficulties that I noticed when I went to VidCon 2 years ago in Anaheim in California, when I tell you, and I forget this creator's name, but I know it was JT something. It was JT something. White guy, white kid, I should say. And he had 16 million some subscribers. It probably still has, if not more. And he's a short form guy. He came over from TikTok. There was a, I think she's Trinidadian. And she is known for her and her husband. She always cover her husband's face or put an emoji over his face. And she's constantly laughing throughout the video. Like, I guess it's her laugh that makes people want to go and tune in. They do short form. The Christy Sarah girl with her, before her and Desmond got a divorce, right? All of their content, it's all short form. Although she's doing family content, so that can translate a little bit better. But overall, when they try to post a YouTube video that's longer than 60 to 90 some seconds, folks don't give a fuck. And they struggle to keep the attention longer than that condensed amount of time. Versus somebody like myself who traditionally did long form and struggled to figure out how to essentially find short bursts for anywhere between 15 to 3 minutes. Well, 15 to 60 seconds. Folks done figured it out now. Streets is mine. Yes, JTKC, and yes, Sheena Melwani. Yes, those two, because they were on a panel when I was at VidCon. They were at a panel, and they were talking about, you know, being able to grow on social media, but then they both talked about their struggles with long form. And the person who they were with, I believe they have like representation or whatever, and I never had a like agent per se. So since I was a case, I was trying to pick the person on the brains, the person on the stage. I was trying to pick their brain on, okay, reaching out, getting representation, having like the agent manager, if you will, somebody who can aid, I guess, in making the content or perhaps aiding in the ideation process. So I thought that was very fascinating. Ultimately, I didn't end up doing it. So everything has been a byproduct of my own imagination, but very interesting stuff. Here comes Jade Cargill coming down to the ring with her beautiful thighs. We're down to 13, I hope, maybe 14. But when Jade Cargill makes her way down to the ring, you already know we got to contain ourselves because
posters, traps, and he appears. The chiseled Adonis is horny. Chiseled Adonis is horny. Yeah! Damn! Ooh, hey! Are you looking for some wood? I need it! Man.
Yeah. God damn! I'm on my way. Let's roll, friends.
Who the fuck cleans this?
Something just hit me.
When I get in the proper position, you will suck my meat.
y'all gotta relax. All right. Oh, Jade was getting ready to speak, but here comes Rhea Ripley, and there goes the stream. They just cut it, so I gotta try it again. They just cut it. I gotta try it again. BJ said, "I know I'm getting ahead of myself. Do I know Murphy, and what time am I hoping to get into Murphy? Do you mean like the Murph, or like the weight vest? I think it's a mile, something with push-ups, pull-ups, and then another mile. Is that what you meant? Let me know. Let me know." Mr. Face, Mr. Two-Face, sorry, put two on, said you're on triple hard mode. So you got to relax. You got to relax. Folks is overly horny. Yeah, you got to relax. Oh, you meant the Murph. Okay, so I've never done it before. But according to Google, if I'm not mistaken, because there's individual at my gym, we're actually going to do it. I believe it's on a set day. What is it, the 23rd? So given that's the case, I'm going to be coming back from one of my subscribers' weddings. Shout out to Dorian. So the goal, I believe, is anywhere between 40 to 45 minutes. I think if you break 40 minutes, that makes you elite, if I'm not mistaken. So given that's the case, the goal is anywhere between 40 and 45 minutes. I'm not concerned about the mile at all. I think it could potentially be the push-ups, because I'm not doing as much push-ups as I was doing before, because I had the elbow issue is still around. But I have a month to at least get myself back proficient at the value. So I'm not concerned about the runs. I think it's the push-ups, if you will. You said Italy? Let me try Italy. Switch it over to Italy. Okay, we'll give that a shot and see if it's working. Dr. Angel in the building. What's going on? BJ said I should. Your time is bad, but you enjoy it. Hey, listen, it's a matter of just getting better day by day and giving it the old college try. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Australia works fine. It was working fine last week, and then it was gone. We're halfway through the show. Let me open up another link here. And Rhea and Jade exchanging their pleasantries. Did Rhea tell Jade she thinks she's scared? By the way, I saw a tweet that said, and it had a screenshot of a comment from Rhea, because people kept questioning regarding her size and the drop, and evidently she had commented it's results of an eating disorder. So she's working on that. I don't know the legitimacy of that or not, but I guess that answers the question. By the way, BFAB and Meechin still no levels of intimidation whatsoever. Oh, is she trying to kick them out? On unspecified eating disorder must be injury related. That's a possibility. Okay, so that was a good video, Unc. I'm assuming you're referencing the latest of the videos. I appreciate that. Yeah, still nothing is working here for the VPN at the moment. Did I see Gunther retire? Do I see Gunther retiring Ray and Brock in the future? I see him retiring Brock, not Ray. Ray's leaving that spot for his son. Goldar, they taking more L's than Goldar and Rita is hilarious. Adaptive said you do the first mile and then the half mile because of disability, and do everything straight up. Takes you about 40 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, that reminds me. This Tuesday, I ran 9.5 miles. Okay, Jade. I ran 9.5 miles. On the final one, I actually tried to see if I could just push heavily on the final mile. Fucking 6:06 on the mile. That's the best mile I ran in years. And I did it fatigued. So now I think I can break the 6-miler if I do an all-out mile. So that's exciting. I'm starting to get back. I got to get down to break the 5-minute mile. I break the 5-minute mile and I get somewhere near my high school time. We all right. Yeah, it's still not getting up here. PRM says, is this a 30-year-old tee shirt that I'm wearing? It's the old design, but I didn't get it 30 years ago. This feud between Rhea and Jade still is weak. Oh, Jade said, I'll see you Sunday, bitch. I wonder if they're going to go and attack Rhea now. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But yeah, overall, it's like the feud still is weak. Rhea standing tall, Jade retains. It's highly plausible. Best part of the feud has been Jade's outfits. Well, what's bad is you should be over the moon for this match, but it's kind of like, yeah. That's the downside. Because it just hasn't been very exciting. Jeff Nation in the building. What's going on? Yeah, maybe I gotta. Now everything is lagging. Oh, there's Solo yapping again. All right, number one contender, U.S. Championship on the line, Tiffany Stratton one-on-one with Jordynne Grace momentarily. I don't know how this match didn't end up on Mania either, but then at the same time, the build's been very weak, so I'm not surprised.
Gotcha, bitch.
Tanman015 is now following.
Did I hear about Paige returning? I heard nothing about it. And if there was any sort of rumors that was happening, I wouldn't look into it either. I like to be surprised. Mr. Two-Face with 2 on said it's stiffy for Tiffy. You gotta relax. I'm going to rewatch the Pokemon Indigo League. Again, it's very random. I'm gonna rewatch it. So we'll see. Bro is tired and bored. Definitely bored. Thus far with SmackDown. Nothing really spectacular here for the go home show just yet. I'm trying to see if I can get Netflix to reconnect, but running into issues across the board. I logged out and logged back in. Let me see if this is gonna help. And I switched over to Italy. No luck. No luck. Let's go to Australia. Charlotte Hornets is getting sent to the Shadow Realm. Thank the Lord. Pack them up. Jordynne Grace talents being wasted by WWE. Wasn't she hurt for a little bit? If I'm not mistaken, was she hurt for a little bit? You got the VPN working on your Fire Stick? Yeah, I'm most definitely going to need to get my hands on a link for, I have to get my hands on a link for WrestleMania.
Thoughts?
Because this ain't it. Yeah. This ain't it. Does EO have a Mania match? Unfortunately, no. She doesn't, and I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. Have any advice for a person who started watching old anime right now? Well, overall, enjoy it. Just full on enjoy it. Cool Bro said, thoughts? What is this? Erica Kirk walkout moments ago going viral. Interesting. Well, it's an entrance. Thoughts on Super Bowl 2026? Go Steelers. We'll see. But there's that EO and Tiffany being out feels so wrong. Not even a huge Tiffany fan. Yeah, the two of them had a large role in Mania last year. Both were the champion and both retained their championships. Year later, they're both off of Mania. Very confusing.
Snooker55 is now following.
Very confusing. So, disappointing to say the least. Where is the... Oh, son of a bitch. I gotta get the... Oh, there we go. It's sad how poorly WWE had done the women's U.S. title with Julia Bailey. Barely any defenses and not a single PLE spot. Even many... Yeah, they have no idea what they're doing with the title. They have no idea what they're doing. And I thought it was a bad decision to give the women those mid-card titles because they weren't even doing a very good job booking, the bulk share of the women to try to give any form of prestige to the mid card, because you have all these ladies who are just hanging around and they're not putting enough time into the storyline. You have 3 hours of programming on SmackDown, 2.5 over on Raw, and somehow still you get it wrong. And think about it, even in the men's division, right? The Raw Tag Team Championship, now you have division that has their hands on it, but it was relatively weak for the most part. SmackDown Tag Division is dead. Absolutely dead. There's no steam whatsoever. U.S. Championship had a little bit of momentum. The IC Championship was relatively dormant with Dom because he kept getting hurt. And then now with Penta, it's starting to get some steam back. World Championships, they have those individuals who just so happen to be in position, right? But the tag titles are ass for the men. The tag titles are decent for the women. The mid card for the women, is being hogged right now in the IC Championship with AJ and Becky in that scenario. But I think that's at least been decent television.
Congratulations!
You haven't had as many matches. But for SmackDown, Julia, there's no sort of big time booking
just resubscribed
behind it.
for 27 months.
It's weak. Ruben, I appreciate you. Oh, Lord, this man is always at the shows. Hey, shout out to Dion Dawkins at least being a real fan. Give the U.S. title to Kendra Gray.
Gotcha, bitch.
Daboy Johnson is now following.
Oh, Lord, I got to refresh. Yeah, I'm super behind on everything. These times like this, I'll miss having the YouTube TV. I miss having the YouTube TV. Jordan Grace still employed? Yeah, she's still employed. Closing in on the final hour of Monday Night Raw. Should be I said Monday Night Raw. Friday Night SmackDown. Should be an interesting match. I think it should be. For all intents and purposes, it should be decent. Not terrible. Tiffany's in the mid card now. You missed a lot. Yeah, they put her in the mid card. Wow, damn. The top on Tiffany's, good God. Them girls about to pop out. The girls are 100% about to pop out. Good Lord. Jordan Grace, Tiffany Stratton shaking hands here. Oh, my. Will Smith said, do I feel that, how did I feel about the Cena Bray Wyatt WrestleMania 30 build-up and match? You thought the song Legacy was perfect for the match? Did I enjoy the rivalry? I think the rivalry was all right. I think the match at Mania was solid. But it was one of the better matches on WrestleMania 30. And the promo package is peak. Is Devin said the beard is looking immaculate? Why, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, Tiffany Stratton got the girls getting ready to do the nipple light special. Somebody got to go get Frankie on the phone because we about to get hit with a... Real quick. Jordan Grace, Tiffany Stratton, one-on-one for the right to challenge for the Women's U.S. Championship either next Friday on SmackDown or potentially at maybe Backlash, because we know it's not fixing to be WrestleMania. Oh, Jordan Grace got her. Oh, dropped her right on the titties, right on the goddamn, right on top of the top rope. Golly. Jordan Grace getting started real early. There's a kick out. Target, you gotta relax. This man watching the show like
that ain't nothing. That's a nigga making that noise with his mouth, and if you fall for it, that's you. I'ma eat it. Ah!
You gotta relax. You gotta relax. Tyler said, "How long have I been content? Content again? How long have I been content? I don't know if I've been content. How long have I been making content? 10 years, and coming up on a month at the end of this month. Oh, we don't have any pre-matches for Mania? No, we don't got no pre-show no more. It's just a regular show now. All right. Tiffany Stratton building all kinds of momentum here. Oh, there's a kick. There's another kick. There's another kick. Big time kicks right here from Tiffany Stratton. Look at Jordan Grace, Ivy Nile, and tell me they don't look like Mario without the mushroom after eating a mushroom. I'm disappointed that we're not getting more of Ivy Nile. I actually like Ivy Nile. I think she should have won the IC championship all those months ago. Should have happened. Jake for 5 said, "Is it just you or is this crowd dead as hell? Not what you expected from a WrestleMania Eve crowd. Also, Team Gold forever in marble racing." But then at the same vein, the crowd has no reason to be overly hyped. They haven't provided with the programming. They haven't provided anything that was, worth folks going crazy for. You could hear every single sound going on in the ring right now. No noise whatsoever. It's as if you're watching a match in Japan, and only reason why it's quiet in Japan is because that's what's customary. And that's a sign, because SmackDown's been ass damn near all year. SmackDown's been completely ass. Once they went 3 hours, it was bad. And I would argue maybe it was even a little before they went 3 hours. It's been bad across the board. Dr. Angel said, "Thoughts on the Super Mario Galaxy movie?" It was a solid movie. Definitely a kid's movie. Watching as an adult, I kept waiting for a twist and to catch me off guard. And then the end of the movie didn't feel like the end of the movie for me. So I'm sitting there like, yo, is something else going to happen? And then they rolled the credits. I'm like, oh, shit, yeah, this is a kid movie. Ain't shit happening. But it was a solid movie. All you hear is Olive Garden's 2 for $20. You know where I got to go? Applebee's. I haven't been to one of those in a minute. They're opening a Chili's in Manhattan. I don't think I've ever been to a Chili's. So maybe one of the days I'll swing by over there. I'm doing somewhat of like an intermittent fasting, but not really. I'm only having really one big meal a day. So breakfast is just maybe a small bowl of fruits, pause, and then after that, not eating until the evening. Oh, Jordan Grace just got countered. Oh my God. She hit the superplex, but then Tiffany Stratton able to counter that second suplex into a DDT. Solid. The doofus son-in-law is giving the crowd no reason to care about these women. And you know what's so funny? Triple H booking NXT was like generational, legitimately generational. And then here he is taking over the reins on the main roster, and suddenly it's not what it used to be. All right, it's a kick out again. This match continues. Nope. Alabama slam coming right now. SmackDown's a 6-pack of ass. Damn. What a kick right there from Tiffany Stratton. Goes for the pin. Yet another kick out. Wait a minute. How many steps do I have? Ooh, 6,300. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I got to do 7,000. I could do 7,000 in an hour. I could do 7,000 in an hour. It might end up being a light jog, but it is what it is. Sargon Batuan said, what if we raced in SA2? SA2. Austin Patenon said, CA, first off, let me say this before you get to 1 million mark. Thank you for all the entertainment. You pray the Lord continues to bless you. Do I believe WWE will eventually do away with SmackDown? I don't think they'll ever do away with SmackDown. And thank you very much for your kind words. But I don't think they'll ever do away with SmackDown. SmackDown will be here to stay. They're never going to replace it. I think the 5.5 hours of programming, they'd be a fool to not have the show on TV. I don't think the ratings are at a point in which it's not beneficial to have. Oh, wow. What a maneuver there from Jordan Grace. Oh, but yet another kick out there from Tiffany. But I don't think they're going to do it. They just need to honor the brand split when they actually do a draft and actually make it mean something. Because week after week, month after month, it really doesn't mean anything. And it doesn't ever feel exclusive. Like, you got to have brand exclusive pay-per-views and actually have it set up to where if somebody on SmackDown pulls up on Raw, it's absolutely shocking. Oh, a handspring stunner right there from Tiffany. Oh, she's got Jordan up now, and she's rolling through to go set up the prettiest moonsault ever. Oh, and she just eyed Julia here. There's the moonsault. She's got her. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Match done. Kiana James looking like a snack, might I add. Oh, my. Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton with the W. We're down to 12. Oh, my. Tiffany Stratton with the W. The crowd sucks. Yeah, they're completely dead. I hope they have energy for tomorrow, but if they don't, WWE is going to hate the moment that they decided to not go to New Orleans. Here comes Trick Williams. Thank God Lil Yachty's not here. I hope he's not. I'm be so mad if this man dap up Lil Yachty at the end of this walkout. Crowd is just ready for tomorrow, indeed. I hope so, because weak Mania crowds never makes for a good show. Trick is definitely a Booker T legacy. Yeah, he moves like him, talks like him. I listened to Trick's interview on The Pivot. Very good interview. Very good interview. Show them Fruit AI videos. You better stop it. You better stop it. They're making a smoothie. I was dying laughing. I was dying laughing. Who paid all that money just to sit there on their hands? And I said this before in the realm of WWE fans or just fans of anything currently. I'm so sick and tired of people going to shows or whatever it may be, and they don't even really enjoy the show. They think they too cool. Everybody on their fucking phone. Everybody recording on their phone. Like I saw videos of like Coachella of Justin Bieber's performance. Bro, nothing but phones is out recording the whole performance. You know, if you want to go and rewatch those videos, literally go to Instagram because somebody's gonna have it. What is the significance of me having it on my phone? I could just download it from somebody else. Actually be there in the moment. Everybody just fucking phone up. When I was at South by Southwest, stumbled into a Chingy concert. I don't even have the video because I never took my
Let
phone
me
out to
cook
record.
010
Went
is
to a
now
Don
following.
Toliver concert. I took one pic upon entrance. Walked in, took the phone out. Boop! Right before one sun hit the stage and the steam came out. The remaining hour and a half, I'm locked in. Big X to plug. I had on my Meta glasses. So record there, but the whole time we vibing. We're having a good time. I'm actually going to be in the moment. WrestleMania 40, when I was there, I got maybe, because, well, not John Cena's last entrance, but the when that 5 minutes was happening, I saw folks having their phone out and everything. Bro, I didn't have no damn phone out. I'm fucking locked in. I ain't telling people that the way they should go and enjoy the show, but come on now. Like there'd be people who be live streaming off their phone or recording the whole show. Like, bro, what are we doing, son? This is a nationally televised product, globally televised product. All right. Some people don't be wanting to actually enjoy shit. It's annoying when people have their phone out in front of you, blocking your view. Oh yeah, that's always the worst. Cause like, bro, we both watching the same shit. It's not even if we in the nosebleeds. If you just using your phone to try to go and zoom in, you knew where you was getting your seat. Like, what are we doing, bro? You got to be tuned into the damn tune yourself into the damn show. Sierra said you never went to a concert before. Usher and Chris is gonna be your first. Hey, I hope you get called on stage. Folks is gonna be losing their relationships. Nathan Pateno said it was a good riddance when Terry Rozier got cut by the Miami Heat. In all honesty, you felt like it should have happened months ago when the gambling news first broke, especially Billups with the Mafia. I actually thought he had gotten cut months ago as well. Ooh, what the fuck? What was that? Oh, this swollen? Ooh, something on my foot just, well, something happened to my damn foot. Oh, that felt weird. Well, I know where I'm going after this. Well, I gotta go run and then get in the cold plunge before I go to sleep. They whooping that trick? Yeah, y'all slightly ahead of me. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Yeah, whoop that trick. I like it. Whoop that trick. Oh yeah, whoop. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. That's trick. Come to the Bahamas. I actually always wanted to go to Bahamas. After WrestleMania 40 and went downhill, I could agree. It's like a sauna in here.
Gotcha, bitch. Yami Eon is now following.
He stole Bobby Roode's intro. Glorious. You need Booker there just for Sami versus Trick commentating? That would be great.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah,
Jen
the crowd
Jenkins
is
is
into
now
it. They love
following.
that entrance. Do I think Trick is winning on Sunday? He better. He absolutely better. Nathan Batua said, by the way, the Trailblazers are in the playoffs now. 7th seed. Okay. All right, Trick Williams. Could you imagine if Booker was commentating? He's going to be so biased. And rightfully so. See what Trick got to say. Okay, Trick said he got something he got to get off his chest tonight. Oh, he said Sami Zayn crossed the line last week. Is that when he ended up hitting? He started hitting he hit Little Yachty with the haluva kick. Yachty did sell it very well. Oh, Trick Williams said he hit his friend with the haluva kick. Thank the Lord.
You'll be back tomorrow. I hope you'll be back Sunday. Between Sami Zayn, you did something worse than hurt my friend. You hurt Trick Williams' entrance for WrestleMania with the haluva kick.
Oh, he hurt the entrance. Damn, Lil Yachty was going to be part of the entrance?
We ain't waiting till Sunday. Grown folk talking. We going to take care of business tonight right here in Las Vegas. Sami Zayn, the Gingerbread Man, bring your ass out here.
Oh, wait a minute. Trick Williams wants Sami Zayn tonight? Trick Williams wants Sami Zayn here tonight. Oh, Lord. King Alpha Pavavo said just last year, Trick was holding 2 titles by NXT and TNA. He better win the U.S. title. Are you damn right? Oh, damn. Wow, they got a gingerbread man. There's an actual fucking gingerbread man. Son, 14 on it. Said, do I think Finn might finally get a championship? Yeah. I mean, he's had championships before, but he hasn't held anything outside of the tag team titles in like 4 years. Maybe 5. But there's an actual gingerbread man. Is this Lil Yachty? Is this Yachty again? Ridiculous. They got a whole fucking gingerbread man. What are we doing, son? It's the go home Smackdown before Mania. We got a fucking gingerbread man. You hear gingers don't have souls? Well, I've heard that as well. Is this actually happening? Yeah. Do I think Trick is winning the title on Sunday? Yeah. This seems like something The Rock would do back in the day. But you see, just like in The Wire, that's the thing about the old days. The old days. Low-key, I'm envying In the Clutch. They got banned for 1 day, and they looked at it as a blessing because now they don't got to endure endure SmackDown.
Come on. Always say, when life gets the limits, you put on your and mind your business.
Crowd needs to wake up. Nah, they dead. I don't think they're going to wake up.
Because this Sunday is all about Trick Williams. First, my moment at United States. And I'll do whatever it takes to get that United States championship. I'm going to be whooping something, Las Vegas, tell them what we gonna do.
Yeah, the ginger man dabbing and shit. Doing the it's going down like fucking Young Jock. Oh, listen to the boos towards Sami Zayn.
Funny. How it is. Gotcha, bitch.
Glocky_J is now
The
following.
crowd is sleeping. Yeah, they not having a good time. Neither are we. Sami getting booed. He's not even a heel. That's a fact. Oh my God, I'm trying to stand. I don't even think stand is gonna work. I gotta sit my ass back down.
And I'm walking into WrestleMania as the United States champion, and I'm still not really having a time trick.
What's going on, press?
Sounds like a lot of the fans here also have not been having a whole lot of fun lately.
That is true, but I think you also play a role in it, Sammy. What are they saying?
You know, I'm not really sure exactly wrong. I don't know. I really don't know. But the truth is, I don't care. Because I am doing this. I do this every day for the ride or die Sami Zayn fan.
The ride or die Sami Zayn.
With me since day one. Make no mistake.
This man about to make folks go to sleep, man.
Ride or die Zayn fans watching at home, and there's plenty here in Las Vegas.
Gotcha, bitch.
Mbogs84 is now following.
Then you sell it.
Oh, they saying shut the fuck up. They cheering shut the fuck up. Nathan Pavavon said Michael Jackson biopic next Friday. Really excited to see this. You're gonna listen to his music and do the moonwalk. Just an absolute legend in the music, indeed.
No. From hips. Go away. Go over there. Get out of here.
The gingerbread man actually moved out the way. It's hilarious. DJ Rel, what's going on?
Everybody was talking to you like you're the future. You know what you showed me? Not a whole lot.
They cheering gingerbread.
Not a whole lot. You showed me that you have a.
Nah, if the gingerbread was mellow, that'd be terrible.
Congratulations. You know what you showed me? You haven't shown me where it counts in this ring when it matters, Trick. Future. Trick, when I look at all I see is a little punk rookie.
A little punk rookie.
A little punk rookie who's about to walk into his first WrestleMania with one of the best to ever do it. Who's going to realize at WrestleMania that he bit off more than he can chew because instead of taking things seriously, he walked into the biggest match of his life without a plan.
Then you sell it.
No plan, Sami. No plan, Trick.
No plan, Sami. Look at me. I am the plan. I've been here for 4 months. It took you, the veteran, all out your game, trying to find yourself, combing your hair now. Huh? Breath still 10 pounds that ass.
Oh, dang, got that bounce that ass, goddamn.
You crash it now. In a safe water bottle backstage because you don't know how to find Sami Zayn no more. But that's right. You are Sami Zayn. One of the most the guy with all the accolades, all the titles, tag teams, Intercontinental. You haven't done it.
Gotcha, bitch.
Trapsoul 410 is now following.
Who doesn't have a plan, Sami? Look at me when I'm talking.
Oh, damn. So I said, look at me when I'm talking to you. He brought up the water bottle, too.
Because the truth is, I'm the one that's going to get the job done. Let's talk about it.
King Alpha for 5 said, could I imagine just tuning in and seeing a giant gingerbread man in the corner? There's a solid response there from Trick Williams. And listen to the people. They're still screaming. Whoop that Trick, sorry.
You think that is in my head? You think you're in my head? You think this is your big plan? This is your big plan? This is the master plan that you cooked up that big old brain of yours. This is it. You standing in a ring 2 days before WrestleMania with a gingerbread man?
Well, actually, Sami, I'm standing in the ring with 2 gingerbread men.
Ah, 2 gingerbread men. Hilarious. Oh, wait. Oh, Trick just caught a right hand. Well, damn, now they throwing hands now. Oh, Trick is throwing them. Oh, Trick throwing them hands. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, Trick just got laid out. Oh, the gingerbread man still standing there in the corner. Oh, they say they screaming for the gingerbread now. Son is just standing there. The fact that the look on the face of this gingerbread is hilarious. Please be Booker T. You know damn well that'd be hilarious if it was Booker. But it's not. He gonna haluva kick it. Oh, wait. Oh, it was a white head. It was a white head. It was a white head. I guess we're not going to find out. They're going to go to commercial before we can find out. Oh, damn. Well, there's the trick shot. All right. That was, you thought Yachty was in there? I thought they was going to do something, but I guess not. Oh, there's Cody Rhodes. We have a little over 45 minutes remaining in Friday Night SmackDown. Thus far, how would you guys rate SmackDown? How would you rate SmackDown? This is, in my opinion, stinker. Another stinker, a steamer. Or, as Hulk Hogan would say, oh damn, no, it's not the right one. Damn, I need the Hulk Hogan pooping meme. There we go. I need a Hulk Hogan pooping.
Well, they said I had to take a steamer before I get out of here. So I just unleashed a major toxic. I think the paint's starting to come off the walls. So I think they're definitely going to have to bring my walking pharmacy into the bathroom with me. I think after this steamer, hold on, courtesy flush. I think I'm definitely going to be going home after that steamer. Whew. These walls were yellow. They're turning a musty greenish brown right now, brother.
Oh my God. Never gets old, bro. Never gets old. A steamer. I gotta take a shit, brother. Oh, R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. The pooping bandit. 24-inch pie turds is crazy. Man was dropping logs and several Keurigs into the toilet. Rumor has it Hulk Hogan won't be in attendance for WrestleMania this weekend because he's a little bit too busy. Too busy being dead. What possessed him to record that? I think he was shooting a documentary, if I'm not mistaken. But it's absolutely outrageous. This man took out a camera to do all that. They should trademark Hogan's entrance and the leg drop. It's probably already trademarked. The leg drop, I don't think you can. But the entrance music, 100%.
sell it?
King put 2 on. Say, remember when Big Show blew up the bathroom? Oh, yeah, because of Eddie Guerrero. Classic segments right there. Classic segments. Who'll win? WWE or TKO? TKO. TKO gonna win every single time. Somebody commented, God bless your writing team for the first few minutes of the Affairgate video. I'm like, writing team. Just hit record and go. Bro, the Bellas better be off WrestleMania, bro. The Bellas better be off WrestleMania, bro. I want to see the Kabuki Warriors take their place. Oh, we still got Lyra versus Charlotte.
I have 14 grams of.
Nathan Batun said round 1 of the NBA playoffs begin tomorrow. Indeed.
Then you sell it?
Man, pack these Bellas up, bro. Come on, son. Bathroom break Bellas. Ain't nobody trying to see them on the WrestleMania stage, bro. Pack them all the way up. Ain't nobody trying to see that shit.
Gotcha, bitch.
Get Io Sky, or I
is
should
now
say the
following.
Kabuki Warriors up in that match. Lady got to cut the promo by herself. We need them both up out of here, bro. Go to Napa Valley. Go step on some grapes and make wine. Ain't nobody trying to see y'all. Has-beens. Pack them all up. They not even just has-beens. They never has either. Lyra and Bailey for the victory. Lyra and Bailey for the victory. The Irresistible Forces can defend as well. I wouldn't mind that. But pack them all the way up. Pack them all the way up. Send them to the Shadow Realm. Here comes Charlexa on the way down to the ring as they try to go build momentum for the tag match tomorrow. I believe they're on WrestleMania Night 1, if I'm not mistaken.
Then you sell it?
Son put 14 on, said, let me watch some of the Shadow Realm videos. And Nathan Batuan said the Bellas at this point go to Suplex City. Indeed. They got to get packed all the way up. Charlotte Flair making an entrance, heading down to the ring here. Well, I think of BDE's wrestling career. Oh, I know nothing of it. I know nothing of it. So I couldn't even give you an opinion. Shout out to him. First off, Charlotte's in the match. Oh, it's a tag team. I thought it was a one-on-one. My bad. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair getting ready to do battle. How many Thunders we get so far? I'm the only reason I'm watching SmackDown. Yeah, we've got a decent amount. I think we got like 12 left, maybe 11. I think we got 12 left. Yeah, SmackDown is absolutely cooked, bro. SmackDown is absolutely cooked. It's been ass for weeks. It's been ass for weeks. Nathan Batuan said, let The Undertaker take him out. You will rest in peace. Well, shit, probably.
Then you sell it?
Dong said, can we pack up the cheater in the balloon popping reels along with Natty and the Bella Twins? Indeed, we need to. We need to. Send them all the way to the Shadow Realm and get them the fuck up out of here. What happened to SmackDown? It's just been bad across the board. Here comes the Bird Lady. First off, where's her wings? I guess she's saving it for WrestleMania. Oh, and she's joined by Big Booty Bailey, big Booty Bailey.
Yeah! Damn, look at Big Booty Bailey, 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 big Booty Baby. Damage control. Big Booty Bailey, 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 big Booty Bailey.
Run it back, run it back.
Yeah! Damn, look at Big Booty Bailey, 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 big Booty Baby. Damage control. Big Booty Bailey, 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 big Booty Bailey.
Yeah, but why did... Oh, damn. Lyra immediately got after Charlotte. Oh, and they throwing hands. They throwing hands. Bailey ain't even take off the damn warm-up top. Super suplex right there onto Alexa. And this match has began. Oh, my.
Then you sell it.
Fuego Patuan said he need both of them. He said he need both of them. There's Shannon Sharp on the phone.
Capital B, capital O, capital A, capital F. Both.
Both?
Both.
The match just started. Nia and Lash both here. What the hell? Bro, the match just started. Nia and Lash both here.
14 grams of crap.
Damn, I thought we was gonna get a tag team match. I see what Bailey didn't even get a chance to take off her damn warm up. Yeah, Lash just folded Charlotte. Oh, Lyra about to get packed up. Lyra about to get packed up. This ain't right.
14 grams of
This ain't right. Oh, I think one of their earrings must have came out because Nia just had to put something in her pocket. Damn, what a forearm. And down goes Lyra, and the irresistible forces once again standing tall. Oh, there's no way this doesn't get broken up. There's no 3 weeks in a row they about to mess around and stand tall. Irresistible forces don't even appear to have been taken. Damn. Damn. Yeah, they've been getting packed up week in, week out. Every single week, it's the same old ending. We're down to 11. Irresistible forces standing tall once again. Yeah, Nia's been losing some weight. Golly, irresistible force is really kicking everybody's ass. They kicking everybody's ass right now. Target Patuan said, y'all sleeping on Lyra. She fine as fuck too. Nathan also put 5 on and said Hornets are officially in the death note for Heat fans after what LaMelo did to Bam. But the damage was already done. BTA all day. Belt to ass. And here is a promo package here for Obafemi and Brock, which I believe is the match of WrestleMania. Oh, wow. What do you know? The same Raw that we were talking about earlier with Spike Dudley. There it is right there with Brock Lesnar.
Gotcha, bitch.
The 10-time WWE champion,
is
Brock
now following.
Lesnar. Oh, I like that. That's not a bad promo package. What a powerbomb he hit on Lesnar, too. Keep in mind, I watched a video earlier today WWE put out for Obafemi when he was doing shot put over at the University of Alabama. This dude was a fucking monster, bro. Bench pressing over, what was it, 600 pounds? Squatting 775. Dude is a powerhouse. I'm curious how much this man eats.
14 grams of crap. Then you sell it.
Brock versus Oba better be an 8+ minute match. I hope so. But again, like I said already, what I'm hoping for WrestleMania Sunday, we only get 2 covers. I'm hoping we only get 2 covers. 1, a kick out of the F5. 2, the cover for Oba to win the match. Oba has to kick out at one of the F5. Yes.
Donations.
Matt giving out gifts.
Donations. Gifts. Gifts. More gifts. More gifts.
Matchvisor gifted Lil_G_ a subscription. Matchvisor gifted a tier 1 sub to Lil_G_. They are given 359 gift subs in the channel.
Oba versus Brock.
Gotcha, bitch.
Mitsunaga Senpai is now
That's
following.
big time right there. Oh, what the hell? Wait, why is Johnny Gargano on the floor? Johnny dipshit, Johnny same face, laying on the ground. So this man made his entrance just to go and lay down. Yeah, it's time to go to AEW, brother. It's time to go join Tommaso Ciampa in AEW, brother. What are we doing? Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal most likely will be the final match of the evening. Oh, well, here comes Royce Keys, who's probably going to mess around and win. I completely forgot about this match. Royce Keys in the house. A weak ass entrance, bro. They gotta get some a better entrance. Matt Cardona came back into WWE just to do a whole lot of nothing. Look at the amount of jobbers that are in the ring here. First off, who is the person with the clown mask? Is that somebody from AAA? Oh shit, it's Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry out of nowhere here on SmackDown. So we have Berto and Garza, Kit Wilson, Johnny's dipshit, Royce Keys. I see Otis. Is that one of the El Grande Americano? Or is that another? I think that's Fraxium. Matt Cardona. Oh, yeah, that's definitely El Grande Americano. Well, damn, Kit Wilson already got eliminated. Is Tozawa in here? Yeah, Tozawa's in here. Johnny Gargano and Joe Hendry lost their title match on Saturday. Now they on SmackDown.
14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Oh, that's MCMG, Chris Sabin, Kit Wilson. Oh, wait, Ilya Dragunov is in this match? Oh,
is now
damn,
following.
son. My boy Dragunov should have been wrestling for the U.S. Championship on WrestleMania. They ended up fucking doing my boy dirty. La Parker's in there. Okay. Yeah, both Americanos. And both Americanos still doing battle. Oh, shit. What the hell? Oh, what the fuck? Tala Tonga. Oh, damn. Well, there goes both the Americanos. Oh, what the hell? This big laughing motherfucker. going chop for chop with Ilya Dragunov, the former United States champion, going back and forth with this. Oh, damn. Well, there's a kick. Yeah, pack him up. German suplex. Nope, there's a counter. Oh, well, he's out of here. There's La Parka. This man fights with a hoodie. Oh, well, there goes. Oh, no, they got him up out of there. Damn. There goes one of Los Garza. Ray Phoenix making eliminations. Who's this miscellaneous guy? The Psycho Clown? He tore his face off. Oh, good God. Well, he about to get packed up. Yeah, Royce Keys got him the fuck up out of here. You done. Oh, and now Garza. Oh, damn, he about to get thrown out. Psycho Clown is out. Yeah, he's up out of here. And now Axiom's in trouble here. What the hell? Gargano went for the DDT. Oh, wow. Gargano went over the top rope for the DDT to go take Son out. Shelly better go and get Son up out of here. Oh, damn, they both about to be out. Double elimination. Well, there goes Shelly. Gargano somehow not eliminated. Oh, well, he just got caught a super kick. He about to get packed up right now. Ain't no way Apollo Crews still in this match, bro. Ain't no way Apollo Crews still in this match. Shinsuke better hurry up and get him the fuck up out of here. Nakamura and Apollo Crews in the big 2026. There we go. Apollo Crews gone. Thank the Lord. Oh, Joe Hendry just dropped the man and kipped up. Oh, all kinds of follow-away slams getting there from Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry. Oh, damn. Aleister Black just packed him up. I didn't even know Aleister Black was in this match. Where did Aleister Black come from? Oh, shit. Well, there's Tala Tonga. Big ass. So Royce Keys is still in the match here. That's some strength on Hendry, indeed. Timu Royal Rumble. Shit, it's a Timu Battle Royal. This man just one arm eliminated this man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, Tala Tonga standing tall here. These are the type of matches that somebody that big will exceed at. Damn, he just threw this man out. Tala Tonga got like 4 eliminations, maybe 5. Oh, everybody's staring down Tala Tonga now. They about to start ganging up on Son.
Then you sell it.
Oh, what a uppercut. Oh, damn, he about to get Ray Phoenix now. Oh, damn. Phoenix able to go and counter, I think. Oh, no, I think he was able to counter. There we go. Come on, Phoenix. Oh, this dude is tripping. Oh, damn, he got caught up. Damn, he about to get choke slammed outside the ring. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That looked brutal. That looked brutal. Jeez, I know his elbow on fire. I got to feel bad for Phoenix, bro, because his brother is living it up, going to Mania, and here you are pretty much just in a wasteland of SmackDown. Oh, wow, a Kinshasa takes down Tala Tonga, sorry. Oh, fuck, Shinsuke's gone. Aleister Black again eliminating Son. What the fuck? Oh, what a kick right there from Dragunov. Oh, Dragunov almost fell out the ring. Forearm there from Dragunov. Oh, he's in a bad spot. He might get caught with a black mass. Oh, fuck. There goes Dragunov. He's gone. Tozawa out of nowhere. Yeah, Black Mass this man. Black Mass this man. Yeah, get Tozawa the fuck up out of here, bro. It don't make no sense for Tozawa to still be here. He's gone. Goodbye. Oh, Lord. Fucking Otis, big ass. First off, how haven't we seen anything from Otis up until now? Target for 5 1 second. We hit the diggity dog for Apollo. He does nothing. Indeed, he does absolutely nothing. He just be wasting people's time. Oh, boy. Otis about to get rid of Garza. Well, there goes Garza. Garza's up out of here. We're under 10 now. And we're down to the final 6. Oh, boy. Oh, he's going to go and catch Gargano. For whatever reason, Gargano's laying and planking again. He's laying and planking again. Well, there goes Cardona out of here. A couple of people are gone. And we're down to the final 4. Final 4. Tala Tonga, Aleister Black, Otis, and Royce Keys. Oh, they all cheering for Otis. Oh, Black Mass just connected. Otis, yo, they got to get Otis big ass up. They got to get Otis big ass up. Aleister Black's having a hell of a performance here, but Royce Keys just stood up. Royce Keys just stood up. Oh, what a knee there from Black. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking monstrous clothesline took out Aleister Black. Golly. Damn. Yeah, it's big. It's only big men left. It's about to be big meaty men slapping meat. It's only big men left. Damn. Just some large human beings here. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a big boot. What a big boot. That was like shades of test right there. What a big boot. Damn, Otis is gone. Otis is gone. And now you're down to your last 2, Tala Tonga and Royce Keys. Well, you knew it was going to be Royce Keys here in the end. Oh, there's the counter right there from Royce Keys. Able to dodge the big boot. Spine buster. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful spine buster. Oh, Royce Keys is taking down the straps. He's got him. Royce Keys gets the W. All right. Royce Keys getting an annoying push. He's going to be booed, man. Well, he got the W. That was okay. Wasn't terrible, but it was okay. I think they got to do a better job at really marketing Battle Royals, man. Because Battle Royals is always a difficult match, per se, to kind of get over. Because you need a bit of chaos in order to make it, you know, something worthwhile, per se. But, hey, Royce Keys got the W, I guess. End the show already. We got 20 minutes left. And most likely it's going to be Cody Rhodes closing the show. Yeah. Yeah, Royce Keys gets the Memorial Battle Royal trophy. I mean, they're probably going to give him something that he can take to go home. But they're going to need to do something to make it matter. They're going to need to do something to make it happen, make it mean something. Yeah, this been ass, bro. This been ass for the most part. Like high key, terrible fucking go home shows for Raw and SmackDown. Terrible go homes for Raw and SmackDown, bro. VIX said, "Hey, bro, your video saved you literally. When you get hella money, pay off your 50K debt." Well, I wish I could, because I got a debt I gotta pay, and Lord knows I ain't got the bread to make my payment. I owe the IRS. I'm about to go AWOL. I'm getting ready to go AWOL. So shameful go home shows. Isn't the point to sell the PLE? They're not doing a very good job. Zero excitement that's being built from the last 2 weeks. I said really the last 3 weeks. But both of the shows this week, like, it's at a point where almost it feels NFL like and NBA like, where you're not really building excitement. They're kind of coasting off the fact that they know people are going to watch. They're coasting because they know people are going to watch regardless. So it's almost like you playing in the face of your day ones. You're essentially saying, we don't got to do nothing different. We don't got to do nothing to entertain you, because you're going to tune in regardless. Raw's ending was ass, and this whole program has been ass too. Savage said, how's the best way to fix credit? Make your payments. Truly, I think you can call to get some stuff removed off of your report. So if you have like delinquencies and things of that nature, you can make a phone call, or I should say you you mail in things. You could also contact the resident Hobbit, Marvin Francois, who has an amazing firm, Takeoff Financial, that can aid you in getting your credit repaired. But paying off balances by far is the easiest way, because my credit score right now is 831. And you just make payments. Also, your credit profile matters too. So if you just have like credit card and student loan per se, it's not really going to be enough to reflect a very good profile. But if you got a couple of cars, you got a car, you got a house, for sure, it can go very far. Also, if you rent, make sure that you have like rent reporters, or maybe if you have like the built credit card, something that actually reports your rent and your rental history. That goes a very long way to where you can really help out your credit profile there too. So that's something that can help you out. Also, in the realm of your cards, if you treat your cards like a charge card, you'll never have issue. The problem is people will spend they'll spend credit, because obviously you're leveraging other people's money, but the problem is folks will buy things that they couldn't afford had they not had credit. And yes, that can help you in some retrospect, but how you do anything is how you do everything. And for whatever reason, a bulk share of people who are very financially illiterate, or maybe they just don't have very good awareness, if you will, to control the urges of consumerism, they mess around and overspend and then make minimum payments, which is the worst. So if you happen to have a card that no longer has 0% APR, what you can do is a balance transfer, go to a different bank, or potentially within the confines of the same bank that you already have a relationship with, get another 0% APR card that has a no annual fee. Transfer your balance to that card, buy yourself some time, save up your bread, and then pay off the entire balance. So that's something that can help you as well. Alfonso said, am I going live for WrestleMania 42? Yes, I am. And here comes Cody Rhodes to close the show. Under 14 minutes left to go here in the program. So that's something that can go and help you. How's the show going so far, CM Punk? It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Like, it's been ass across the board. It's been ass across the board. Just terrible. Absolutely terrible. And the Vegas crowd has been dead as well. They haven't been able to aid in the show either. You got a Credit Karma email as I was speaking. Yeah, but Credit Karma is never really fully on accurate, but it's a ballpark area. Like they'll tell you, oh, your credit score is 730, but it's probably like really 721 or 738. And that's no big deal between there. Because again, the score really don't fucking matter unless you need it. Like there's some folks who got like a 500 fucking credit score. You can live a regular life. It only becomes a problem if you need the credit. That's why if like there's people who's like, yeah, man, I want an 800 credit score for what? Are you planning on getting a car? Are you planning on utilizing it to go get a house? You got plans to go and take out a loan? If not, the score really doesn't fucking matter. But if you happen to have, and again, it matters the profile rather than the score. So these are things you got to take into account. So for me, I have stupendous credit, but I'm not taking out any loans. I don't need the money right now. And even if I did, I'm not going to incur an additional, payment. If it was up to me, because my interest rate on the house is 6.74, which is terrible, right? But that being said, if it was up to me, if I could go to the bank and I were to tell them like, yo, hey, can I have a $600,000 loan? If they were to give it to me, I would take that entire loan. I would pay off the entirety of the mortgage and I'd pay back the bank because I'd have a lower interest rate, because the interest rate on that type of loan, they might give me maybe 4, maybe 3 based off my credit profile. So maybe, so who knows, give it a year. Maybe I might go see if I could pull something like that off or get a credit line in the business. So different sort of strategies that you can leverage. There's people who they run their whole business on other people's money. And all they have to do is just break even and then try to leverage the points. So there'll be people who live off of credit cards. So the idea is, all right, if I get a card that has a balance of 50,000, all I really need to do is just break even. But the amount of credit card points that I can incur off of the 50,000, even if I break even, it's a win, because you can just leverage those points to go on trips, get hotels, do different things, and you're just paying little out of pocket. So that's how you can leverage the credit game. It's not necessarily how much you can spend to a degree. It's just, all right, cool, the business just breaks even, or even if you take a little bit of a loss, you win. Because the points, they can't take that away from you. This man got his fucking title back and he's hype. I thought Cody Rhodes was angry. This man is over here smiling. Job Patu on said, can I make a video on the credit stuff? Can I? I certainly can, but I would much rather if you went to somebody who does it professionally. So somebody like a Marvin Francois, very close friend of mine. He does very good credit content. Somebody told him at his speaking engagement not too long ago, I believe this was last week or maybe a week and a half ago, that he's the Shannon Sharp, the Club Shay Shay of financial podcasts. So shout out to him. But to answer your question regarding credit, hopefully that helps you out there. Sergeant Pateno said, when the program is going to end, can we send all the losers to the L train? Send the episode to the L train as well. Do the winners get a W? I don't think anybody's getting a W. Truly, nobody's getting a W. Everybody's getting an L. Matter of fact, they need to be electrocuted. We're down to 6. Am I saying for Hall of Fame? Absolutely not.
Legend, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. I don't subscribe to that. He was out here talking about I hate. Interesting choice of word.
Randy never took responsibility.
The best it's ever been, which 2000 referencing, pull that thread.
And he lost.
He wrestled for this.
He did lose. A lot of people forget that. And they should have actually put a fucking stipulation on the match. And Randy Orton is winless in Mania main events. WrestleMania 25, WrestleMania 30, Randy Orton, 2 losses in the main event. Cody Rhodes should mention that. But then again, for Cody, he's 1-3 in main events. The fuck? CM Punk. That's random as hell. What is CM Punk doing here? Yeah, Punk woke the crowd up because what the hell is he doing here? But you know it's Vegas, so everybody's here. Yeah, it's corporate Punk. This man came out in a fucking suit. Well, this is odd. This man singing his goddamn theme song. Yeah, he said he knows their anger. The hell is CM Punk doing here? The suit clean, though. I need a blue pinstripe. I ain't got a blue pinstripe. Yeah, they've been doing interviews all week. By the way, I saw Roman Reigns' segment in the car. Weak sauce. Weak sauce. Somebody selling they sold a corporate Rock this weekend. That would be nice, but I have no faith in the Rock. None whatsoever.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, look at the crowd. They woke up for CM Punk. They woke up for CM Punk.
I just have to ask you, champ to champ, also friend to friend, if we shake hands, you're gonna kick me.
I think son asked if he's gonna kick him in the balls and turn on him. I mean, CM Punk just might do it. He's done crazier things, and the people are saying yes, they want to see Cody get kicked in the balls.
People that deserve to get kicked in the balls. You're not. I came out here.
Oh, they booing.
Give you a little bit of advice, but definitely stop you from mentioning somebody. Tourist. It's not your time. These people. You are looking dapper yourself.
Ah, that's what the CM stands for. That's a throwback. It said Teddy Long got married. Wow.
Bruce.
That's at the time Teddy Long got married. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. We ain't getting no younger. And remember, Jeff Hardy was having the time of his life during that segment. Jeff Hardy was having the time of his life.
We are both live Friday night in Las Vegas. 10 toes down, looking at headline WrestleMania 42. I think we're past giving Cody
14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
I was ever featured.
King for 5 on said Punk looking like David Tennant. Cody wearing bow ties. Is this Doctor Who head nod or something?
Gotcha, bitch.
Derwin Jamaica 3 is now following.
Gotcha, bitch.
Philip Skywalker is now following.
I'll be here. And look around you, Cody. You helped build this. You helped make this. I can only ask all of you to please.
So what is the segment?
Come with us on the next adventure. Be here on Monday, too. Cody, champ to champ, friend to friend, brother to brother.
14 grams.
But what's the purpose of this? That's why I'm so confused.
Then you sell it.
But what was the purpose of him coming out here? 1205 for life, or 51 said, what's good, Chiseled? Been hanging with the family tonight. Did you miss anything good? You missed nothing. You missed nothing.
Oh, you're up against. You're up against a guy that we have literally created terms. You up against the most dominating WrestleMania in the history of our the OTC. But Punk, you were not born into this. You came in because you trained with WWE.
Yeah, it's like a glazing segment.
They weren't even looking who looked like you. They wanted to go back the name. Then you went away. You went away for 10 years, but you had captured their so much that they still your name.
Yeah, but we already had this segment in the past. We've had this segment already. We've had this segment already in the past. We're down to 5. But what's the purpose?
Gotcha, bitch.
Spread my cheeks, Daddy 6 is now following.
I don't know if we're talking greatness of Brady Russell. You are ever forbid.
That's actually not accurate. Punk isn't better now than he was then. That's a lie. The Lord heard that. We're down to 4. You know damn well you don't believe that. CM Punk's nowhere near the new Mr. WrestleMania. That's a very nice compliment, very nice words, but you know that's full of shit. You know that's full of shit. What are we doing? Nobody is saying this. Literally nobody is saying this. They really just yapping. What's the meme of the Mike Tyson? Now, kid, what are we doing, son?
If it means anything, someone who took a
He about to cry.
that would be extremely proud.
This man about to cry. They came out here to fucking give each other their flowers. I appreciate that. That's not bad, but this shouldn't be the last segment before WrestleMania. Yeah, they must be losing.
1 second, cut the music. I'm trying to cry on a Friday in Vegas. I'll cry Sunday after I beat Roman's ass.
This must be because they losing.
Cody said he loved me. I love all of you, and we're here for you. These titles are as much yours as they are ours, and we're here to celebrate with the people.
You're here to celebrate with the people. Bro, what do you talk about celebrate? You have to defend the championships over the weekend. What are you talking about celebrate? Fam, WrestleMania has the weakest build we've had in years. You talking about celebrate? Bro, oh, they definitely losing, bro. They definitely losing. Pat McAfee's going to be the new WWE champion, and somehow Jelly Roll might mess around and win the World Heavyweight Championship, or maybe somebody's going to come from beyond the grave and win the doggone World Heavyweight Championship.
Gotcha,
Somebody throw all kinds of tomatoes at the doggone television right now, bro. What are we doing? They came out here to glaze each other, give each other respect, both as the world champions, but you both have two of the weakest builds to Mania after starting relatively strong. The Mania in and of itself really only has one, maybe two matches that has a high level of allure, right? That's still been able to maintain the steam or even grow and build, right? Roman and Punk started out very good, and then it's got very weak. Cody and Randy started out decent, but now it's incredibly weak. Oba and Brock, Jacob and Drew McIntyre. Those are the only two matches that really have a little bit of steam going into Mania. Of course, with the ladder match, no, who's not excited for a ladder match? Everybody is. But overall, very disappointing of a go-home show. SmackDown in its totality was ass, mid, and terrible. I can't even say mid. Mid would be a compliment. It was ass. God awful. Tomatoes in the chat, bro. Tomatoes in the chat. I would say this was relatively blasphemous of a doggone SmackDown to consider this the go-home show. Punk and Cody come out, the two world champions, pretty much come out to essentially glaze themselves as if this is some sort of swan song, if you will, of a segment. Where are they going? Departing from the company? Are we going to get news Sunday, Saturday, that this is somewhat of a Brock Lesnar, Goldberg 2004 situation where folks is departing from the company? Here we were excited, trying to get excited, I should say, for WrestleMania, and you have an ending segment where you got the two world champions pretty much giving themselves oral, for lack of better terms. When instead of building the matches that they're getting ready to go into, they sit over here and pretty much replay the promo they had pre and then post Royal Rumble. I should just say pre-Royal Rumble 2 years ago in 2024. What are we doing, bro? We done lost the doggone plot, man. We done lost the doggone plot. That's the type of SmackDown I would have much rather spent in the ICU fighting for my life as if I was struck by. We got one.
Gotcha, bitch.
Ridiculous, bro.
69
Ridiculous.
is now following.
Angelo said, "You're so fine, Adonis." Why, thank you very much. I'll take that compliment. Nonetheless, only matches I'm excited for WrestleMania: Oba and Brock, Jacob and Drew. That's pretty much it. Everything else, please go and surprise me. Please go and surprise me. I'll be DMing folks tomorrow, or if you happen to be within the you can hear beyond the sound of my voice, if you can send me information regarding ESPN. I got to figure this out because the VPNs are not working for Netflix. They continually go and strike them down. So I have to figure out how it is that I'm going to watch WrestleMania. If worse comes to worse, and hey, you know, ESPN Unlimited, I'll get you for a month. But I've got to figure it out because for whatever reason they're making things very difficult. I haven't been able to maintain a stream on the VPN at all. So that's neither here nor there. But happy birthday over to Sargon. One last thunderous thunder for you. Celebrate your birthday the best you know how. I have a 5K to run tomorrow to see if I can defend my crown. The plaque is over here on the ground. I don't think I want to get on the ground and go show the doggone plaque. But I won the 5K last year. This year, we'll see if I can defend my crown. If not, we'll see if I can end somewhere in the top 3. But nonetheless, it was a terrible, terrible, terrible SmackDown. King put 2 on, said, is Simon Dean's career better than tonight? 110%. It's not, because Simon Dean's career is absolute ass. If Simon Dean was here right now, I'd hit him with
69 is now following.
Involved in SmackDown today. It's not even a matter of getting onto the L train because that would be generous. You need to be sent to the Shadow Realm. Tonight's Friday Night SmackDown.
You will rest in peace.
From me to you, go fuck yourself.
Terrible show. Terrible show. Just when I thought they was about to make sure they could turn on the console, and as it pertains to WrestleMania 42, I thought it was fixing to be game on, but instead it's...
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Eddie! Take us out.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.